Hi guys, we're back. Sorry for the delay. Half an hour. It's okay.
Right.
It's
Are we
okay.
at
We are on page 7. Yes. Oh, playing Fallout 4. You know, Fallout 4
Alright.
is a game. Jesus. Hang on. It's different. Jesus. I forgot to mute myself.
What?
I forgot to mute
What?
the feedback noise, and I was like, oh my god, I'm attacking myself.
Oh no, I got disconnected. Okay, reconnected.
Hey, kenapa?
What is going on?
Too
What's going
nice.
on?
Yeah, so I have not played Fallout 4. I have it. I just never played it.
What's
Okay.
Fallout 4 again? What's Fallout 4?
It's a dystopian game where you're running around doing stuff, trying not to die.
Mm.
Okay, you are very soft, lady. What?
Why am I soft? Am I
Okay.
soft now?
Okay, how about now?
I'm okay.
Try saying
Am I
words.
okay?
I think
Check,
so.
check.
Okay, I think
I am saying words.
okay, you should be okay. I
I'm
think.
also munching on popcorn.
Nice.
Yay.
Okay. The past year. We're still on the past year. So we've done 6 sentences. We are now 6 questions.
Mm-hmm.
What are you most proud of? Some of the questions tend to be kind of repetitive, but it's also trying to drill in things that you are necessarily excited about still. Just go God mode.
Mm, I think like I'm quite proud that my 5 goals last year, I managed to get like 3 out of the 5. So I think that's okay. It's a B, but I don't mind being a Bsian.
I am a Cesian. Um, I don't have a specific thing that I'm most proud of because there's just too many things
Mhm.
going on this year. It is a year of, I guess, finishing stuff, so I can't really put my finger on which one brings me most joy because they all equally do. So
Mhm.
I just put so many things exclamation mark.
Nice. Oh,
Yes.
hello. Wooby, welcome, welcome. Welcome back,
Wooby.
Snowy.
Snur.
Wooby, like Wooby comes in and he's just like, good night.
Oh,
Like he didn't say anything. He just comes in and just good night. Happy New
just
Year to you, Wooby.
just general announcements.
Captain. Yeah, I
Gute
think it might be
Nacht.
my internet. It's a bit wonky. I'm not sure why. Wooby being the diva that he is.
A diva?
Welcome back, Snowy.
Okay.
Oh, but
Uh, uh?
Wooby usually like he sleeps early. Wooby usually sleeps early because he works early in the
Mm-hmm.
morning.
Mm-hmm. Valid. Okay. Who are the 3 people who influenced you the most? Okay. Let's go through my YouTube recommends.
The 3 people who influenced you. I remember last year I chose Fahmi Reza, but this year he's a lot more quiet.
Yeah, so I,
Mm,
I think I think I'm gonna stick with what I've been watching on YouTube.
mm-hmm.
Oh, hang on. Let's go to history and see who is on my. Okay, mostly comedians. Okay, good job.
Lol.
Okay, I do watch a lot of Hassan,
Hassan
but
Minaj.
what? No, Hassan Abi.
Then Hassan
Uh,
Abi. Oh wow.
yeah. because he is entertaining. I don't watch his streams because I don't have the patience to sit through his rants at normal speed.
Mm.
So I just go on YouTube and whatever pops up is what I want to laugh at. So let's say Hassan, Hassan, purely because he snickers and I haven't snickered since I had stopped watching Sesame Street.
Oh God, I don't know who influenced me the most this year.
Um, B, uh,
Hmm. Influenced me in what way even?
can be anything. Like the wrong way, the right way influence your musical taste, influences you to uh, acquire particular skills, um,
Wait, hold up, hold
influence
up.
you to be
What
better
about the next
people.
question?
Who are
Oh, okay,
the
no. I influence.
I wouldn't know who I influence the most and to what
No
end.
idea.
Like how
No
do I
idea.
influence people?
I don't think I'm much of an influential person. I don't strive to be an influential person. You know, some people are like really okay with being calling themselves influencer,
Uh-huh.
ironically or unironically. I just don't want to be an influencer because
I don't
I don't consider myself someone who should influence others. I
mm-hmm.
don't think I'm a good influence.
I didn't because I agree you're not someone who should influence other people. I'm saying I agree with you. Because I also
Mm.
think I shouldn't be influencing other people because my thoughts, my emotions, my feelings tend to be very intense.
Mm, mm, mm. Agree, agree.
And I don't need that intensity on another person if they weren't that to begin with.
Yep.
I can say the YouTube woodworkers have been influencing me to want to get into woodworking, even though I cannot because I'm not physically strong enough. So I make tiny wooden shit.
Actually,
Um,
I do have someone who kind of influenced me. She's like a they're kind of like a friend of a friend.
mhm.
Mm, because she does a lot of like activist kind of work. They're very involved in a lot of things. So I think I'm just gonna put the name L. Hopefully next year I know who L is. Like I'm L activist friend. Okay, who two other people that
I know
yeah, I'm
somebody.
gonna put another friend's name.
Oh God,
Another activist
who?
friend. I think I tend to prefer I like listening hmm,
Homesteaders. I don't have any specific people. It's just groups of people. So the woodworkers, the
gosh.
homesteaders, people
Hmm.
people who make things because I don't
I feel
like to
like I'm
spend
not
money.
easy to influence.
That's a good thing. I think I'm pretty easy to
Oh no, I
influence
got
for
disconnected again.
specific things. Like if we are aligned socio politically, I am quite easily influenced. But then the person trying to influence me has to be very um
Sorry, what? How are you easily influenced?
if a person is aligned socioeconomically, I am very easily influenced
Uh-huh.
because
Oh,
I'm a socialist. And if somebody who is a better socialist than I am says stuff, I'll be like,
right,
oh yeah, that makes sense. I have no ego when it comes to these things.
right.
If it's good and all and everything it points to will be good things, I'll be like, yeah, I will adopt that. Three people I influence the most. I don't
Oh
know.
God, my stream is wonky.
Is it because was it like this before?
I
No,
don't.
but right.
Sorry.
Was it bad before? Like, did this happen
No, it
because
was fine
you
just now.
connected to Discord?
I mean, it was fine-ish.
Hmm.
Oh, but just now, like when we first streamed the first half, it
It
wasn't
was
this bad.
okay. Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So I don't know what's the problem.
I don't know, man.
This is so.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I don't know who I influence.
I
I
already, I already
don't.
exited my. Hmm.
But if
Because I
it's
already
you,
closed my.
good luck. Good luck.
Is
Okay.
it still wonky? Is it? Am I
God
still getting blue
bless.
screen, everyone?
I haven't
Ah, it's back.
painted
I think.
my backboard for the.
I don't really have like someone I look up to totally 100%. So I don't really like. I mean, for Fami Reza, when I say that last year is because clearly it's like political kind of
Mm,
influence lah. But since
yeah,
last year was like election year, so makes sense lah. But this year not so much because there was only like the state election. That's it.
yeah.
Um.
I think when it says influence, it can be in the minutia instead of overall influence because not one person will influence you so directly. It's just Hassan
Mm,
has influenced me to start snickering again, which is such a bad habit when laughing. YouTube woodworkers and homesteaders have influenced me to make more stuff myself. I already make a lot of things myself. Now it's just like the itch to make more. The three people
mm,
I influenced the most,
mm.
I wrote, I don't know who I influenced, but if it's you, good luck, God bless.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, you have probably inherited all the outbursts, all the nonsensical giggling, goblin mode. Very opinionated. Nobody asked for this, but I'm saying it anyway.
Mm.
What were you
Okay,
not
I think I'm
able to
gonna put another
accomplish?
friend's name. Um,
Ooh.
mm, Triplet A. Lol. I just put initials for the three people who influenced me. L activist friend. F activist friend. F geeky friend. Lol.
I feel like this you should take a screenshot, put it on whatever social and say,
Mhm.
come back to this in 1 year and try to figure out who I was talking about. Okay, what were you not able to
I might not
accomplish?
know, to be honest.
I wrote, I haven't painted my backboard for the postcard project, which I've been putting off for the past 2 years, and the clock that I'm going to be making. I've already bought the components, I just haven't painted the backboard yet. Um, the resin ing should be kind of easy, so I'm not worried about that. What is the
Goblin
best?
what?
Sorry, what?
No, as I can ask Goblin what?
Goblin mode?
Goblin mode. Azakan was away for a bit, and then he came back. Suddenly, you're talking about Goblin mode.
Yes, that is perfectly normal. Okay. Yeah. What's your did not finish your dunf?
I wanted to have like a proper regular streaming schedule,
Uh huh.
but I couldn't do it. I couldn't I wanted at least like a consistent, like even if it's just once a week, at least I can be consistent with it. But I just couldn't
Mm-hmm.
with the new job, and suddenly like sometimes if it's not the job, sometimes my friends would suddenly want to hang out for a bit, and when you're an adult, it's harder for you to sync your schedules. So if you don't see them that day or in sometime whatever the time that has been set that everyone could make it,
Mm-hmm.
you might not be able to see them for another year. So
Correct.
so like yeah, so it makes me wonder though, like if you're like a full-time streamer, how do you balance your streamer kind of schedule and your in real life kind of schedule?
I
Sounds
asked the
like you have to
same
make a
questions.
lot of sacrifices.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. And that kind of I can't do that. I value my social life. I value the real humans that occupy my time, and I like going out.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
don't, not to say I don't value the people who watch my streams, but few and far in between the streams that I do is purely for myself. It's very vain in the sense where I do it for posterity's sake. I do it because I want to look back on it and be
Mm.
like, okay, this was an entertaining thought. Let's push this and see where it goes.
Mm. Sure. Azakan asked, what it could you elaborate? Could you define goblin mode according to you?
Um, to become a goblin is to reach into your id and accept it as it is. So whatever social expectations you have, throw it out the window and do whatever you wanted anyway. That's essentially goblin mode.
So you forget social rules.
What
So
is
you just kind
social
of forget
grace?
human social mode, social rules.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. The whole idea of goblins like to steal
Mm.
things, it's not because they like to steal things, it's just they have no sense of the concept of property. So if you
Morality?
have no concept of something and you do it,
Oh,
it's
so,
not because you don't have social grace, it's because it was never your social grace to begin with. So goblin mode is deciding,
hmm.
look,
Like,
you made me angry, so I'm going to tell you off. I don't have to be nice to you. You didn't give me any reason to be nice to you. Also, eating whatever you want. People commenting on
I
what
see. So,
you're doing, not involved. Like, why go away? I don't need this.
mm,
That's goblin mode.
interesting. Like when that happens to me, I call it mereput, which is in Malay, it means you're rotting.
Yeah, but you're
It's
not
like I
rotting
don't
in goblin mode.
care how I look. I don't care what I eat. No, no, for me, like I don't
Oh.
like yeah, for me the closest thing I can imagine for me to describe that kind of like that mode is rotting for me.
Mm.
I'm just in zombie mode. I don't want to function as a human being today. I'm just gonna be as I am. If I don't feel like shampooing my hair, so be it. If I don't want to get out of bed, so be it. I don't want to eat anything. I'll just eat
So be it.
whatever I have, like
Mm.
expired expired bread, whatever. I have to eat because if not I go hungry. But that's about it. I'll just do the absolute bare minimum so that I could still kind of like function. But that's it.
Mm. I guess. I don't know. My goblin ing is more involved. It's less
Oh.
going with the will and whim of things you don't feel like doing. I do it anyway. It's just I do it on my terms.
Ah.
And they're always
Understood,
very
understood.
active instead of passive.
Right.
Macam macam being a social menace lah.
Right.
Maruput is more like Kudetama mode, but yes, Jen is correct. Maruput.
Yes. Yes. Basically,
Oh my god, I can't.
yes. I can
Um, we
Tama.
we spoke about this, Jen and I. If ever I know a person who is outright day in day out like Gudetama, I cannot tahan because I'll be like, let's do something. You're turning into mush. Let's go out. See the sun. You like the sun.
Do I though? Do I really like the sun though? It's so hot. I would rather be in my room where it's comfortable and I can be on my bed if it's hot.
But the sun is wonderful and warm and gives you vitamin D.
You
Goblin mode is like the
but you
Grinch.
sweat
Yes.
and stink. If you go out,
A
Grinch
goblin,
mode.
yeah,
Oh,
goblin mode
Azaka
is like,
says, I see. Maybe I'm sometimes a goblin myself.
yeah. It brings a benefit to you, but might be seen as socially unacceptable to other people. Unless they are also goblins. They'll be like, yeah, I get it. Goblins see other goblins and be like,
Yeah.
bro.
I would say something though. Like, I think it is healthy to be in goblin mode sometimes. Like maybe not
Sometimes I
all the
agree with that.
time,
No,
but
no, no,
if
no,
you're
no.
always yeah, because I think okay, I think I might be in goblin mode when I'm getting my PMS. I think that one it's
Mm.
like I will not compromise. Like if I say it's A, I will not back down. Or I will be upset if you try to negotiate with me or whatever. It's like A is A. Like if I don't want to eat, I don't want to eat. If I want to eat this is the only thing I want to eat. Like I
Mm.
will like I think that I would get my monthly goblin mode during Shark Week. But
Boleh?
outside of that, I'm either a breathing human being or I am rotting.
Human being
So yeah,
or
that
rot. Um,
human, goblin, or rot.
yeah. Jen is
Yeah.
like, I love Gudetama mode, but honestly speaking, it's hard to achieve it in real life. It's easier to go
Yeah. Yeah.
goblin mode in real life. That's true. That's true. I
That
think
is true. That is
I
true.
I understand when you're coming to when it comes to like mereput. Because
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I don't want to wash my hair, but that's not the be all and end all. Like I don't feel like that's mega mereput.
Oh, right.
Like
I think when it's mega mereput, you're already in depressed mode lah. Not
yeah,
depressed mood. You're like already depressed.
I think it's
So,
mega mereput. Like if you haven't showered
mm,
and you stink and you have like smell lines, proverbial smell lines.
mm-hmm.
Call a friend, please.
Yeah.
Call me.
Sometimes I do get into that mode. It's just like I just don't have any motivation for self-care. And I know that that's when things get really bad lah. Like, oh shoot.
I think I don't.
Why do I not have that motivation? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I think I force myself out of that. I remember I told you I'm very indulgent of myself.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I that is where I draw the line. I cannot do that because I know if I stop taking care of myself, my eczema will flare up or my scalp will get really itchy and I'll scratch and I'll stop bleeding, which I can't.
Mm.
It's just a lot of negative effects that I cannot stand more than Muraput.
Like you would rather deal with the annoyingness of doing those things than to do damage control.
Yes,
Yeah, that
I
makes
I
sense.
want to get there before damage control. When it comes to damage control, that's already bad news bears.
Yeah, true. That's even worse because you have to spend more time, more effort, more money probably to correct whatever has been
Yeah, and
yeah
honestly, it's
affected lah.
energy that I don't have.
Mm.
It's like it's just so much
Yes,
effort.
dude.
But I get it. It's comfortable. It's comfortable. Remember we spoke about the most dangerous place a human person can be is comfortable.
Mm. The most dangerous, huh?
Yep,
Because when you're comfortable, you don't want to move. Is that it?
exactly. And the human
True.
animal thrives on a little bit of stress.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who's stressed. You
Yeah,
make it
that's true.
up. People make it up. Invisible Tiger is making it up.
Make make up invisible stress. Sure.
Your yes.
Back to page 7.
Okay, yes, yes, ma'am.
What is the best thing you have discovered about yourself?
Um, I d-
Me and my mind before going to class, the convo. I'm not sure if this counts, but during projects and exams, I skip self-care stuff. Yeah, it's kind of like that because you're in such a work mode that you don't you kind of like forget, or you can't help but neglect certain other aspects that you should be taking care of. It's not the best thing to do, obviously, but sometimes it just happens because you're hyper focusing to a certain extent. But when that
mm,
happens, it's always good to have friends to remind you to, like that check up on you and
mm-hmm,
to kind of remind you, hey, maybe you know, you should um you should relax a little bit, take a break, go take a shower. Because I mean, showers and stuff are good mental breaks as well.
mm-hmm. If you
Yeah.
have a bathtub, utilize that bathtub.
I don't have bathtub. I wish I have bathtub shower.
If you don't
I
have
wish.
bathtub, get the big I put the buckets, fill it with warm water, and give your feet a bath bomb.
Oh my gosh, when you said like a big bucket, I was like, a big bucket that can fit my whole body. Oh, just my feet. Okay, that makes
No, no,
sense.
no, no. I mean,
I was
you
just
can.
like,
It's called a garbage bin, but I don't recommend it.
a garbage bin to fit someone like me. I understand. Very apt. Very apt.
I mean, me too, but
It's probably due to toxic work ethic. Yeah, that is true.
yeah. Okay.
Pat,
Here's
pat.
the thing about work, right? If
Mm,
somebody tells you to stay back at the office when your contract says a certain hour, don't do that. Don't go home. Do not perpetuate unethical, unhealthy adherence to a company that doesn't love you.
yeah. Also, I was watching The Wind Rises, right? It was set in the 1920s, 1930s, if I'm not mistaken, during like World War Two.
Mm-hmm,
And like in the story there's like a couple and they send telegrams to each other. And telegrams, it takes like weeks to arrive, right?
mm-hmm,
And uh and even it takes a while to communicate in general. So because they had a long distance relationship, so and she was like basically the family members tried to contact the man lah because he had to come back home because of something. And it's so it's wild to me that back then it takes so long for things to move because
mm-hmm,
you need to wait for approval, and the approval takes ages to arrive, like the
mm-hmm.
notification takes ages to arrive, and then once you get approval, and then you have to like build things by yourself because there are not enough like equipment to build them. And now everything is just so much faster. The communication is like you get literally instant feedback. As
Mm-hmm.
long as you got internet connection, you can get a photo, a video, a text, whatever, immediately. And because of that as well, not just like in terms of personal life, people expect you to reply immediately. Because why didn't you check your phone like an hour ago, for example lah, for example. Or like part relationships, like people get upset, like the boyfriend will be like, how come you didn't pick up your phone? Or like the girl will be like, how come you didn't check? So it's just like how fast communication is now is part of the reason why relationships are hard, because the relationships now and back then are so different. Back then, you might hear from, let's say you're at war and you just hear back from your spouse after a few months, and that's it. You probably get like a few times a year that you communicate with your partner. And now it's just like,
But okay,
I
let's
I
let's
mean, it's
put
not
it
it's not
in
bad,
a let me put it in a different perspective. That is during times of war where you don't see your husband.
right?
If
I mean, not just
it
during war, but yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
if it wasn't during times of war, you're
Mm.
with your husband most of the time.
Not all the time though. Like, let's say
Not
like if
all
your
the
husband
time,
is
but most
no,
of
I
the
mean like
time.
you would meet them probably you would meet your partner maybe like at the start or at the end of the day lah. So
Yeah,
when they're
and
at work, you cannot reach them.
you have to also remember that people back then did not work the hours that we do. When the sun
Yeah,
comes up, they work. When the sun goes down, they are home,
yeah, yeah.
which
There's
means
there's
8 hours.
Yeah.
16 hours they're with you. 16 hours you have nobody else except the people that live around you and maybe the pub.
Oh gosh.
Just
Yeah.
remember
True.
that we're in times of war, situations are always different.
I mean, even if it's not a war though, like even if it is still, a long distance thing. Like I'm just imagining, right? I have
Oh, here's
friends. I
another
I
thing.
remember. Hmm?
Their long distance relationships don't really exist back then.
Hmm.
The people
Eh,
you
got
married
lah.
are the people in your community.
Oh, that is true as well. Yeah, that's
Like
true.
long distance relationships, unless you were affluent enough to send your child to another continent,
Hmm.
there's no such thing.
That is true. That is true.
So situations were very markedly different back then
Hmm.
compared to now. But now also, people just don't exercise boundaries. Jen is absolutely right. If people WhatsApp her and she doesn't feel like replying fast, she just makes sure she doesn't see the blue tick. Or if you're me, I look at the message and then I just ignore it until I feel
Lol.
like replying. And if my friends are truly my friends, they'll be like, ah, she's just being a little goblin.
No, but also I think expecting people to reply immediately um is also like kind of like it's the level of entitlement there. I think
Yes.
not a lot of people question that.
Yeah.
Just because I have some friends, right, that they would randomly during the middle of the day they would just call their husbands or
Eh, kenapa?
message their husbands and just for fun, just to see what they're up to, what they're having for lunch. And for them they see it as, oh, they're it's a cute thing to want to keep checking up on their partners and things like that randomly. And I mean, which is fine if you're just sending the message. But if you're expecting an instant response and you don't get it and you get upset over it, I I think that's so scary.
That,
Just
okay, I feel like you getting upset also means that you need to voice out why you're getting upset and allow the other person to be like, okay, we need some rules.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I don't
exactly.
understand people who just become annoyed and then keep that annoyance inside until it festers and then tiba-tiba like, oh, you don't love me. Like, what the fuck?
No, 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 they're not even festering it. They just like blow up.
Oh, stalking
Just
their partners. Ooh.
yeah. Yeah, or they just blow up. Just like, why didn't you pick up the phone? What did it do? So it becomes a very abusive lah.
Oh my
That's what I'm
god. No,
saying.
I can't. I
And
can't. If any of
yeah.
my friends did that to me, oh, like, why didn't you reply? For no reason. Okay, it's not like me messaging you like, hey, we gotta do this
Oh yeah, yeah,
stream.
yeah. No, because we agreed on a time. Like I'm not
Mm-mm.
speaking of something like
Yeah,
exact like this. If it's
it's
just
it's more like, for example, if I texted you
mm,
when I know you're working
mm,
and I expect you to reply immediately, like, sometimes I send you memes about orcas. I don't expect you to reply straight away.
oh yeah.
If you do,
It's
yay for me. If you don't, that's cool.
yeah.
Because it's like you said, it's kind of abusive.
Yeah,
It's
it
kind
is.
of approaching your boundary and say, hey, you're less important than I am.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not 5. I don't need attention. Oh, why are you
It's
being a bitch, lol?
I think that that's the thing. Some people don't realize how their attachment style is so unhealthy for both them and the partner. Like they
Mm-hmm.
refuse to actually reflect on that. And like one of my friends, I mean, we're not close anymore lah, but one of my friends that is like that. And I remember like me and another friend trying to kind of like point it out. Maybe you shouldn't, well, not maybe you shouldn't, maybe just kind of like bring up that it's a bit weird that she would do that. She got really huffy about it. So yeah, some people, they just don't want to change. And I think growing now that I'm older, I realize that if they don't want to change for the better and what they're doing is clearly like problematic, it's okay to let go of them. Just it's okay to let go. Mm.
Agree. It's very okay to let go.
Mm.
Friendship breakups are honestly one of the worst things for us to feel. I know people are like, oh, but romantic breakups. No, no, friendship breakups
Yes, friendship
is
breakups suck.
painful
Yeah.
because there's so much trust between your friends. And
Mm.
you, I, I value that more than relationships, but that's just me.
Yeah, same. I think when I think back, even like when I think of my romantic relationships,
Mm,
right? I feel like I'm only friends, like actually friends with only one of my exes. I was their partner, but when I broke up with them, I didn't feel that bad. And the only the only relationship breakup that I did feel really strongly about, like it really affected me, was the one that I was friends with him first. I was
uh-huh,
really close friends with him, and then we got together, and then we broke up. Like I was mourning over the friendship, not so much the relationship,
uh-huh.
because after the breakup, it wasn't even like a bad breakup, but because it got a bit sour because he was a bit um he got what's the word he got a bit bitter lah after
Mm.
we broke up. During the breakup was fine, but I think years after he got a bit bitter about it.
Oh.
um but yeah, it's not like, I mean, now he's fine, he's married and everything, but we lost contact lah. But
Mm.
yeah, that's something I still feel sad over, just the loss of that friendship.
Yeah. Value your friends, but at the same time, if your friend it okay, you can feel friendships start to lose their shine. It means that you and the other person have growth. You know
Yes.
what the greatest part of growth is? You can let it go, and then after a few years you'll become friends again because that's how it works. Provided both of you are, doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is what it
That
is lah.
that said, what
Oh
are you
yeah,
most
what is the
grateful
best thing you've
for?
discovered about yourself?
Oh, okay,
I
me.
still have
I am an orca. Ha 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 ha. I have no answer for this, so that's my joke answer.
okay, something I discover about myself. Normally when I make art, I draw people,
Mm-hmm.
and I keep telling myself that I can't draw animals because I don't normally draw animals. I never draw animals unless I have a reference, and only if I have a reason to draw animals. Like if someone tells me, okay, I'm for example, like for a project or whatever, then I would force myself to draw animals. And when I do, it turns out I could draw animals. I mean, not great, but okay lah, okay lah. And so I think the best thing I discovered about myself is I don't know if it's the best or the worst, to be honest. I think I have I am more capable than I believe.
Yay!
Does that make sense? Is
Yes.
that even worded correctly? I'm more capable than I think. I
Yes.
think or believe.
Then you
Okay.
think you are.
Then I think or believe I am. Yeah. Yeah.
You have a smaller ego than most people because most people think they are far more capable than they actually are. Not
Yes.
that they
Okay.
think they are, but their
You,
level
you
of
know
capability is like at 50%, but they think they're at 80%.
you know something funny about that. Years ago when I was on OK Cupid, you know how like you can answer questions, right? Like
Uh-huh.
are you this or that? Are you conservative or liberal or whatever? And one of the questions was, how do you rate your level of intelligence? And I put mine as I think average or below average. But I swear, every single guy I saw, maybe not every single guy, maybe 99% of the guys' profile that I saw on OkCupid, they put themselves as higher, like above average or just like highly intelligent. Not even
Oh,
not even average, not even
it's
average.
just
Like
it's just like
above average.
over expecting yourself. See, I can answer above average because I have actually done an IQ test. But here's the caveat of IQ test. It was designed for the Western world, for
Yes.
Western sensitivities. So when
Yes.
I say I'm in the higher percentile for IQ test, it just means I'm extremely, extremely Western centric.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very racist. It's very
Yes.
racist. Um but even so, even if you didn't take an IQ test, I can yeah, I'm very sure that you are actually above average anyway. But
Oh, I
Sha,
I
like
tell people I'm
you
dumb as fuck.
no, 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 no. Maybe no, I do not think you are. But like, sure. What I'm trying to say is, I know you personally, so I can attest that you are above average
I'll
of above
stop.
average intelligence. No, but sure. Imagine like if let's say I've seen at least 100 profiles of
Uh-huh.
men on OkCupid, and
Okay.
all of them are above average. What is the average then? Like
Somebody is
logically.
somebody is like, but okay, here's the thing. There is a bell curve for a reason. If everybody says they are above average, clearly their above average is average.
Yeah, exactly. Like the math isn't mathing. Just like, and I mean, here I am thinking like, okay lah, I got my postgrad degree or something, but I'm pretty sure I'm like below average, like maybe average at best. And these guys, and you see a profile with their, just clearly they don't even bother with like grammar and typos and posting just pictures of blurry. Like they don't even
Oh my
bother with
god.
their
Do you know
profile.
what?
But suddenly your answer is above average. Like
Yeah,
really,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
bro?
It's the same kind of people who are essentially crypto bros and what was it? Free market libertarians, finance bros. They're like, oh
Mm,
yeah, everything is a free market. Blah, 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 blah. Blah. I'm smarter than the average bear, and I'm like, no, you're
yeah.
not.
You're very average actually. Oh, sure,
You're kind
sure.
of mid.
Snowy asked this is right. Oh, by the way, I'm done with. Are we at page 8? The best
Yes.
moment. Okay.
I'm just gonna like really quickly go. What are you most grateful for? New
Wait.
friends and acquaintances I've made this year. You guys make me a better, more entertaining person overall and help me see other perspectives. I
Oh,
appreciate that.
I just put my friends.
Uh we are such highly social creatures. It's
I
wonderful.
I love my friends.
I same. I mean, I
I
don't love your friends. I don't know them, but
I mean, they're still lovable though, even if you don't really know them. They're like even the ones in the chat right now. Oh, Snowy just asked, what's the difference between OkCupid compared to other apps? I haven't used I haven't used any of the dating apps that recently, except for
um
Bumble, I guess. But even so, it's just 5 minutes and then I'm done because I'm too lazy. Okay, I will answer. OkCupid has a lot of questions, so I treat OkCupid as more of like a personality. It's more like a compatibility
I
and personality test,
okay,
but that's about it.
so with OkCupid, I don't look at it anymore as well. Okay, I still have it because I'm highly entertained by my own profile
Lol.
and my own answers because I go back and I'm like, let's see what Shah of 2020 said about this.
Right.
And then if it doesn't align anymore, I just change it.
I
I
understand
find
that. I understand.
I guess I'm saying is I find myself more entertaining than most people on OKCLab.
Yeah, it's a dating. It was a dating site, and then it became an app. But yeah, it's
There
basically for dating.
yeah,
But I
there
think yeah.
is somebody did this thing where it fails. These dating sites fail to do their job. Essentially, their job is to get you together with somebody else. But they cannot do that because their market is advertising and stuff and having people stay on the app. If you're dating, if you're married, you will never come back to the app. So they cannot make
Theoretically,
it
theoretically.
theoretically. They cannot, if they wanted to make money, let you go on dates.
Mm-hmm.
So they have failed.
Yeah, that is true. Like, what is their objective?
Hmm.
Um,
I mean, they're a money making instrument.
true, true.
Anyway,
Um, but yeah, uh, I think OkCupid came before Tinder and Bumble and whatnot, right? There's quite a
I
few now.
believe so. I only
There's
know of
there's
okay, okay. During Zaman Gang Gang, OK Cupid is also things like eHarmony, that Christian dating site, which
e
I can't
e
remember the name of.
eHarmony is more like a marital kind of
I mean,
like
so is OK
it's
Cupid.
no, it's not.
Like,
OkCupid is still for dating. It's not so much for marriage
yeah, but a lot
specifically.
of people, well, not a lot of people, like one particular couple, actually more than one. couple have met on OkCupid and got married. Like my close friends.
Oh, really? Wow.
If anything, OKC is
Mhm.
middle of the row.
Yeah, OKC is like in the middle. So
Yeah,
like you have Tinder, which is like clearly people use it as for hookups now.
yeah.
And then there's like, these marital kind of like focus sites.
Because that's
There's
where OkCupid came from. It's like we're making it easier and more accessible than eHarmony or whatever. I don't even know that website.
what do you mean by bait problems, Azakin?
Bait?
There's right now there's like because I tried a few. There's like coffee meets bagel, which is it feels like there's a lot of how do I say this? Like intellectual bros like on
Really?
there
Oh
because everyone's
no.
like flaunting their degrees and stuff. They're dressed like really preppy lah. It's very amusing. It's very amusing. Then there's Bumble, which is women. Oh, only women can. Oh wait, men cannot start conversations.
Yeah.
Women can start. Women, yeah, women can start conversations, and because I put myself as non-binary on Bumble, I can start. And other people can message me. So it's like I can go either way. I can start a
Oh,
conversation, and other people can start a conversation with me. So it's all
that's
good.
a hack.
Yeah, it is. It is. But yeah, you have to be non-binary lah. So if people only select women or whatever, then they cannot find you lah.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, jump.
But yeah.
We go to page 8 really
Mm.
quick because while we're
Mhm.
talking, we can think about it because it seems kind of hard. The best moments. Describe the greatest and most memorable, joyful moments from last year. Draw them on this sheet. Oh, this is the drawing portion. How did you
Oh
feel?
gosh.
Who was there with you? What were you doing? What kind of smells, sounds, or taste do you remember? I think I skipped this one.
The greatest and most memorable joyful moments, I think, when I went to gigs and concerts. I think I've told some friends this. I think I feel most alive when I go to live shows, like
Mm-hmm.
live music shows. And thankfully, like they're the ones that I went to, the air conditioning is okay, so no smells. No,
No smell.
no notable smells. The sounds are good, although I usually wear earplugs or something a bit lah, because I still want to be able to listen to things even when I'm older.
Yeah.
Um, no taste because you don't eat or drink anything. No notable smells or taste. Just
What if you have
yeah,
many memorable, joyful moments? I would say if you have many, um, pick your three favorites.
three
If you
favorites.
have
Okay.
less than three, pick your two favorites. Go crazy. If you want like a whole canvas full of things, by all means. Oh, greatest and memorable, joyful moments.
Art
Oh,
events.
all the interviews. All of the 11 interviews that I did with every artistic representative from each Southeast Asian country for Tales and Oracle of 11. I don't even know how to draw that.
Mm,
Hmm.
do we really need to draw?
I know. I'm just gonna write it in text.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just typing it.
Every Tale and Oracle of 11 creator chat that
Okay.
I had
What is the last
with.
one? The best moments. Draw them. How did
Okay,
you
I like
feel?
10 out of 11. One of them was very boring.
Fun times. Smells. Oh, the art events I went to, a lot of them were outdoors, so it is quite hot. So a bit sweaty, I guess.
Stinky.
A bit sweatier. Not so much stinky, but a bit sweatier lah. Like that. Okay, that's not a smell. Never mind. Sounds and tastes. Usually when I go to art events, I get like dessert or something after, so I guess it tastes sweet.
Hmm.
Sweet.
Um, how did I feel? I felt inquisitive. I felt seen. I felt I need more adjectives.
Yeah.
Who was there with you? Other creators. What were you doing? We were talking. What kind of smells?
Mhm.
I did not smell anything except for what was in my room because it was on Zoom. Sounds. The sound of their voice and the sounds of laughing. Holy shit, we laughed so much. I think my favorite chat was sitting down and talking to our representative from Timor Leste.
Mm.
They are in Portugal because that's where most of the Timorese people ran away from during the insurgencies and stuff
Oh, I see.
during their colonial past, which is a lot nearer than we think. They gained their independence in 2004, so they are a baby country.
Yeah.
And we spoke about um, their stories, about their grandma finding out their dad was alive and her passing away before he got was able to go back to the mother country to see her. She was alive until she found out he was alive and then decided to go. It's
Oh, wow.
these kind of stories are different. I live for it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Whew.
Jen is also typing in text. Like, who needs to draw? No need to draw. Fuck this drawing shit.
My my top three would be live music shows, no notable smells or taste, thank God. Good sounds, fun times. Art events, exhibitions, workshops, etc. Taste sweet because of uh because of hangsies after, I guess. And third, hang out with online or offline friends. Sweet smell, chill music, sweet taste, comforting.
Hmm. That's a lot. That's intense. We
Yeah.
love it. Love to hear
Yeah.
it.
Best
Okay,
moments.
we're almost to the middle. List
Almost mid left.
three of my biggest accomplishments in the last year. List three greatest
Oh, sorry
accomplishments
a
from last
second.
year.
Yeah, they
Job.
do. These apps do have bot problems. Although I feel like I see people complaining about bots more than I experience bots myself. But I also tend to swipe left a lot,
Yeah,
so
same.
maybe that's why I've never personally talked to a bot as far as I know. But I know that a lot of guys in guys profiles they do tend to complain about if you're racist or a bot swipe left, and I'm like, how would why would bots swipe left? It's just kind
Um,
of weird.
yeah,
I don't think that's how it works.
I'm always Googling how to check if bot, and the last one I read was they cannot spell backwards. Also, I give them like Dr.
Oh,
Seuss level weird cryptic questions. And
such
if a
as.
human I can't I it has to come up in the moment. It's it's absolute nonsense. Like if you are a human being, your usual answer if you choose not to answer in a creative way would be what? I will accept that.
Lol.
If it was
Right.
a bot, they will try to answer as best they can, but you know it's not creative. You know it's like
Uh,
in reference to like a previous conversation. Like they would just ignore the whole package.
but Shah, I'm sorry to say, but some people are actually like that.
Then they
Like
are not for me.
yeah, exactly, yeah. But some
Like,
people really they're just terrible with conversation. And I don't mean like I'm not the greatest conversationalist, obviously. But it's just, some people they like hearing themselves talk. So if you ask a question, they just kind of ignore you.
oh,
They just yeah, they just
oh.
gloss over like you are you yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I thought of one question.
Okay.
I think I've written this out before. I said, answer as creatively or as nonsensically as you see fit. How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Oh,
And usually a person will be like, if they watch Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, they'll say
uh,
42. If they're creative, they come up with a different way to respond. If they're a bot, it's just like I don't know what to expect, to be honest.
Mm.
Also, the I have an extensive wall of text. You could pick anything from that wall of text and start a
Exactly.
conversation. I have made it easy mode for your
Oh my
dumbass.
god. Oh my god, for real though, for real though. I feel like there's so many parts of my profile that I have dropped information that you can just the keywords are all there. Like
Like,
if you like the only thing you need is effort.
exactly. I have given you a playlist. I have given you the type of movies I watch. I have given you the type of books I read.
Exactly.
I have given you the fact that I have gone shooting. I've given you the fact that I have jumped out of a plane at 14,000 feet. I've given you the,
What?
like, so many things that I have done that is interesting
Yes.
to me. That most people be like, exactly, what? Can you explain? No. Or usually the message will be like, hey, beautiful, fuck off.
Right. Oh, Azakan says most bots are really simple and ask some obscure questions and see if you get a really generic answer not related to question. Also, you can inspect the page to see any get and post requests made by the website to see if any AI model is running on the back end. Yeah, I don't
Ooh.
know.
Yeah,
I
I'm not smart
I
enough to
I
do
don't
that.
go that. Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Interesting though, I would be interested in reading any data driven test that has been done, especially the set of questions that they use and the responses, and seeing what the gates are for the bot responses. Anyway, three greatest
Anyway,
accomplishments. Job. Finish furniture.
three greatest accomplishments: zines,
Um
the
Christmas
OC
party.
art trade, the art, not just OC, like just art trades.
Meaningful work.
What's the third one? Yeah, art collabs, art trades or collab. Uh, what did I do? Let me scroll back up and see what I've done. Um, 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 um. Can I say my accomplishment? One of my the three greatest accomplishments is just staying alive.
Yes.
Like, okay, like
My ex
still,
was
still waking up and just staying alive,
that
waking
is
up
a huge accomplishment.
and living another day.
Also, to Jen, my Xmas party is nice because you guys are here helping me. If you ask me to do that alone by myself,
That wouldn't be a party anymore, Sha, if you were by yourself.
no, no, I mean the preparation. So what happens during the Christmas
Ah, right,
party
right.
is, about a month and a half before, I will set up a poll first
Mm,
asking a majority of people which date can you make it. So we'll pick the
mm,
majority date, and then I will
mhm,
set up a group chat to which everybody will be allowed to vote on the price of how much money we're spending on food, how
mhm,
much money we're spending on the Secret Santa, and other miscellaneous items. And then it's planning the okay, who gets what, and on the day of who is coming to help me cook the food and stuff. And then it becomes like this very socialismus.
Ah, nice.
And it would never happen if I didn't have like a solid group of friends.
Yeah, true.
It's like meaningful work. What did I do to achieve this? I leveraged on contacts and charm to get my foot through the door, which is true. Finish furniture, tenacity, and the ability to plan and execute tasks without trying to murder my clients. Christmas
Nice.
party, friends, and so much planning.
My number three is waking up and living another day. What did I do to achieve this?
You woke up and lived another
I
day.
I, I woke up and lived another day. Yeah.
It's the best answer. Um, who helped you achieve these successes? How? Everyone I knew helped keep my sanity in check and kept me on the right path. Dot
For
dot
sure.
dot. and not strangle anyone.
Actually, like for all three, including waking up and living another day, my art stuff and also waking up and living another day, all three just required friends. Like
Again, this
my
this
my
boils
my
down.
friends my friends are my survival mechanism.
Look, I know I crack this joke a lot, but everybody's life is just a shonen manga. Okay, we will defeat the evil with the power of friendship, and I can defeat you because I have more friends. That kind
Oh
of
gosh.
thing.
The power of friendship.
Francia.
Love will carry us through. Love
can
will love
we
like our friends will carry us through life.
I'm
Uh
gonna try and draw a boat.
yes, the manga method. As I
Ah
can
yes,
say.
the manga method.
Shonen, specifically shonen manga, because shonen manga is
Yes,
all about friendship.
only friendship. Friendship or
uh
bust.
Three of my biggest challenges. Wait, are we in doing challenges now?
Yeah,
Okay.
can. I was
Yes, your
attempting to
three
draw a
biggest
boat.
challenges.
Oh, three biggest challenges from last year here.
My brain.
Trying to break the habit of being too indulgent of myself. That was one challenge. Second challenge. Hmm.
Biggest challenges. Biggest challenges. As I can feel.
Getting rid of the general uh unease of functioning within society with COVID still around.
Actually, like just social anxiety, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Social social anxiety for me. And
Because the thing about me is I'm disabled, right? So I have what's that word? I'm very susceptible to some diseases and you know, with long COVID around. At the same
mm,
time, sometimes I forget to wear a mask and then I feel bad because
mm,
although I'm disabled, I'm also incredibly resilient.
mm,
So I'm scared that if I was carrying, I might give it to somebody else accidentally.
mm. I try to stay masked unless I know that it's a big room. There's a lot of like it's good. There's good ventilation and stuff. But oh, because I take public transports, I always wear mask anyway, just in case. Because
Ah,
I know that
okay.
one of my colleagues, she suspected like both times she got COVID. Both times she probably caught it on the train or bus or something.
That
Something
makes
public
sense, yeah.
transport lah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, but yeah, my three biggest challenges from last year: my brain, social anxiety, and imposter syndrome. Yeah,
My third one is not giving myself a new project.
that's your one of your biggest challenges.
Yeah, as in, don't put things on my plate when my plate is already full that I
Okay.
need to finish. I can start projects for my own amusement and then not finish them. That's fine. But giving
Mm,
myself a project that is um that makes me beholden to other people, like actual projects that I need to
right.
finish, that I need to focus on. It was very hard not to just say yes.
Yeah, makes
Like people
sense.
like, hey, do you want to do this? I had to hold my tongue. Like, don't
Right,
say
I see what you
yes.
mean. Yeah. Like l- it for yeah. Hearing no from other people is hard, but sometimes like saying no is harder.
Mm,
Like when you
yeah.
want to do it, but you know you're not capable. So
Yes,
like
yes, 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 yes. Sometimes
I
the
want
project
so
is
hard
also
to say yes,
really
I can't.
it's so interesting. It's such a wonderful project on paper that you're like, I want to
But
say yes, but I'm also stretched thin and I have these other things that I need to finish ASAP before I do that.
yep,
So what I tend to do
exactly.
is I will highball them. If I don't want to say no, I just give them a very expensive price. If they still say yes, then I'll still do it.
Right.
But in other words, it benefits me.
Right. Benefits you. Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
And if I don't want to highball them and I like the project, I say, can you wait? Can you wait 6 months?
Mm,
Can this project be done next year? If they say
right. Can
no,
it be
then I let
pushed
it go.
enough? Yeah.
And I feel sad.
So, yeah, it is what it is, lah.
Yeah,
But at the
man.
same time, like one thing I learned as well this year is, just because an opportunity, like someone actually posted on Instagram, and I saw it recently, a reel about it, and it really moved me, lah. Like for example, yeah, the person said something like, uh, if an opportunity passes by, it is an opportunity, not the opportunity. Like the opportunity,
Yes,
like something similar could happen in a few more months or in a few more years. It can happen again at any point. Don't get too you don't have to get too hung up about it. And
exactly.
like for me, like what that reminded me most of was, I wanted to cosplay so much when I was a lot younger. But back then I didn't have the money for it. I didn't have the friends for it. I didn't have like a proper, there wasn't as much information about cosplay back then, especially in Malaysia. But now that I'm older, even though like none of my people in my socials, like in our age group lah, at least, um, are actually cosplaying, I just do it anyway because why? If I have to wait for other people in order to do something that I enjoy, there is no guarantee I would ever be able to do it. So might
Mm.
as well just do it now. Like someone said something like, "You are the youngest that you will ever be at this moment," and I want to. Like I don't want to grow older and then regret not doing things,
No,
Like I don't
that
I
that
don't want to be 80 and like, oh, I wish I did cosplay when I was younger. I'm like, no, I would rather laugh at my sad attempts
then
than
regret
regret.
not
Exactly.
doing
Then
it.
regret not
Understandable,
doing it.
understandable.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
saying we are only as young as now reminds me of a Midge Hedberg joke where somebody goes, "Oh, do you want to see a picture of me when I was younger? Every picture of you is you when you were younger. If you have a picture of you when you were older, let me know. I want that camera."
Cute.
I was like, "Oh my god, that's so true." Ah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
as I can, I cosplay sometimes. Actually, I think this year I started like a Notion for my cosplay kind of like plans and my cosplay just my cosplay records are basically. This year I think I cosplayed 6 times. Um, four. Wait, no, actually it's more.
Ooh.
Six. Like six cosplays at like events, like ACG events, and twice outside of ACG events. So I cosplayed 8 times this year. Woo! Wow, I'm
You
so
know
proud of
how
myself.
you know how you say you're introverted, but you go to so many more events than I do.
Yeah, but the thing
Like
is, I
like
don't interact with people.
no, but the
I
thing
do
is
it
you
like
go to the events that I would never deign to want to go myself because there's too many people with a different kind of energy.
oh my god, that is so true though. Sometimes like I do get overwhelmed. Like people can be really uh
Like I can't deal with
overwhelming.
malls. I
Oh yeah,
cannot
I
go
don't
to malls
yeah.
because it's got a lot of negative energy. I know that's such a woo-woo thing to say, but I feel it. When I step in, I feel capitalism.
Yeah, 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 I understand. Like I'm not a fan of malls. And the thing is because if I need to go to a mall, it's for a reason. I'm meeting up with a friend, and it's just convenient to
Mm-hmm.
go to a mall where there's like it's public transport accessible, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Mm-hmm.
we're going to go watch a movie at cinema. So there's no
Truth.
other reason I would rather go to mall. Yeah, I would rather do my online shopping online, for example. Um and yeah, I'm not a fan of malls, but for ACG events, I only interact with people that I like. I mean, if I like their cosplays. So like they're cosplaying Sailor Moon, for example. I'll be like, oh my god, it's a Sailor Moon fan. I need to take a photo with you. Excited, excited. Okay, and then by the end of the day, I just feel battery flat. My social battery is zero.
It's like,
Just no talk anymore. I'm in rotting mode.
I'm gonna put time.
Yes, time to rot.
Oh my god. Uh,
Who or what helped you overcome these challenges?
okay. So I wrote, breaking the habit of being too indulgent. What helped me overcome these is myself, really.
Yeah.
And what I learned about overcoming it is I can be measured in my want to be a hedonist, because let's admit it, I am a hedonist. I
Yeah.
tend to overdo things I like.
Right.
Like if I feel like mashed potatoes, I'll make too much mashed potatoes and I
But
will eat
Sean,
it
like
all.
like you're not like super hedonistic, because when I think of hedonistic, I'm thinking of someone who's like uh just like you want a wine, you buy like a whole cart. Or you know what's that?
Okay,
That's like
I think also my hedonism is not hampered by what is that word? Uh not obsessive.
by
Um
excess.
uh it is to a certain
It's
amount excessive. I'm just not, what is that? I can't think of the word right now. Um I don't I'm not addicted to it.
yeah, it's just for fun.
Yeah, it's just for fun, but
Like
it's a
like
lot.
you don't need it, and you're aware you don't need it. You just want it, and that's fine.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the only reason why I don't go over and beyond is because I don't have an addictive personality.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if I
That,
did,
that, that would be
I will
difficult,
eat so much mashed potatoes every
lah.
day. I would be an alcoholic. I would be spending too much money. I'd be broke all the time. I would be very unhealthy. Like my
I
hedonism is tempered because I'm not addicted.
the things I that's the thing. Like if that's your definition, if that's your level of hedonism, I wouldn't even count it as hedonistic, to be honest.
Really?
I think you
Like
just yeah, you just like things that make you happy, and that's fine. Like when like for me lah, at least hedonism is when you spend excessively, or you just do a lot excessively, even if at in an unhealthy
okay, okay.
to an unhealthy extent. Like you would buy all these luxury items until you max out your credit cards and you can't afford to pay.
Yeah, but
Like
that is not,
that's how you imagine lah.
yeah, that I think how I imagine my hedonism is, let's say um I go all out. It's a bit like, okay, if a hotel is 50 ringgit and the next price up is 700, I'll be like, fuck it lah, just spend 1,500 on a hotel
Mm-hmm.
and enjoy myself.
Right. But you don't do it like every month, right?
No, but the drop is very easy. Especially on food.
Ah, right.
Like
Right.
spending 300 bucks on food is not uncommon for me.
Oh, right.
Like I will sit down and say I want to spend 300 bucks on this tasting menu because I'm curious.
That goes
My
back to your privileges as well. Like you can afford to do that. So if you can afford to,
but it's still hedonistic.
that it's fine. You
It's
still
still
mind your
hedonistic.
budget though. It's not like
Oh
you
yeah,
don't
that's
are
true.
too
That's because
indulgent.
it's
They
it's
don't even
very
care if you spend
rare.
money or not.
It's very rare that I find something that I want to indulge in, but when I find it, it's over indulging.
Right.
Yeah. So that's where
Mm,
my hedonism comes in. I'm not addicted to it. Therefore, it doesn't become a problem.
yeah. I mean, your switch is very visible, and you can just switch it on and off whenever. You would rather not switch it off, but you can.
Yeah, that's the silver lining. Like I can be measured.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I will be in the ground poor as all hell. So, guys, be
Welcome back,
fiscally responsible.
Daniela.
Be fiscally
I used I
responsible.
used I used to think I was hedonistic, but
Mm-hmm.
then like I was talking to some friends, and they were like they spent a lot on traveling and stuff, and not just traveling to random places, like traveling to Japan, and then really staying at these nice kind of like onsen places and
Mm-hmm.
whatnot. And I'm like, oh, I thought I was spending like nobody's business, but actually I'm not that bad. Like
Okay,
I'm
my
but
question
it's
for
also
that is always in your savings account, can you
mm,
survive 2 years without a job?
2 years
Yeah.
if I take out all of my savings and if I basically starve myself.
See if
uh
somebody goes all out and spends all their money and yet cannot survive 2 years from their savings safely, and I mean 2 years, pay your bills, uh, pay for your
yeah,
apartment or whatever,
accommodation.
accommodation,
Yeah.
makanan, everything, like just to
Yeah.
be safe, give you a nice buffer. You shouldn't
Yeah.
be spending
I
that money, man.
see I was talking to like Snowy about this because I was kind of planning to quit my job and just do something else, just pivot completely. And I think I can probably, I don't know about 2 years. 2 years is kind of pushing it, but maybe 1 year I could survive on my savings alone.
Hmm.
But I would rather not rely on my savings lah like that,
Yeah.
because I can't, I don't have like a safety net. Like I can't
Hmm.
rely on my parents. I don't have a rich husband or sugar
I
daddy or
mean,
whatever.
that's the reason why you have savings.
Yeah.
The reason why I ask is anybody has the potential to suddenly be out of work, and you need. I know people like, oh, 6 months is enough. No, you need 2 years, because what if there's medical bills?
Yeah.
Like I am very very hard on this rule. It's like two
As I
years worth
can.
of
Oh,
saving.
sorry. Oh yeah. Uh yeah. No. No, no, not 2 years. I
Mm.
mean, if I wanted to be safe, then maybe not 2 years, because you sometimes you don't know, suddenly you got accident or some kind of like emergency or whatever, right? So I wouldn't feel safe relying on my savings for 2 years. No, if I only eat Maggie, like just ramen for like every day of the month, maybe.
Oh my god, that will give
But
you a different kind of medical bill.
exactly. So yeah, that's not healthy at all. So I
Night.
would rather not.
Anyway,
Anyway,
aside from that,
okay. Mm.
the rest of the stuff is not as important as my general hedonism and indulgence. It's
Right.
yeah.
So, what have you learned about yourself by overcoming these challenges? How you haven't overcome these challenges? What are you talking about? I'm still struggling with them. Lol.
Just put a star there and asterisk saying I'm working on it.
Working on it. WIP, WIP.
Work in progress.
But
I
what have I learned? Okay, but work in
What have you
progress,
learned
but
so far?
what have I learned about myself? I think I I think what I said just now lah, that I am more capable than I think or believe.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I think I'm just gonna repeat that.
That is absolutely 100%. I am in agreement with you. You are one of the more capable people that I know, given the circumstances. I'm serious.
If
I'm not
my
even
brain is
joking.
functioning, if my brain
Even
is
if your brain is not functioning, it's functioning better than a lot of people that I have met. Okay,
no. Oh,
I'm
thank you,
for
Daniela,
real.
for the water redemption.
Ooh, for real, for real.
Forgiveness. Are we are we
Forgiveness.
are we
Yes.
on page 10? Oh my god, we're only halfway through, Sha, and we have like 45 minutes till the new year.
This happens every time. Okay, speed
Okay,
run. Speed run the past year. Forgiveness.
lol.
Did anything happen
Okay.
during the past year that still needs to be forgiven? Deeds or words that made you feel bad, or are you angry with yourself? Write it down here. Do yourself good by forgiving. I'm good. I have no forgivenesses to give. Good. Thanks.
I think like there is still some resentment, but it's it's complicated because I know that, because it's something that still hurts me. It's something that's It's not something that happened last year. It's
Mm-hmm.
just like for years and years and years and years. Every year it happens. So because it's related to family, and whenever you meet them, they are the way they are.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't re-traumatize it again. I don't know. I don't know.
Re-traumatized.
It forgiving is hard.
Forgiving is
Forgiving is
absolutely
hard.
hard. I know this page is
Uh,
like, oh, forgive people. Like, if you don't feel like forgiving someone, don't.
yeah, and but the thing is, even if I forgive them for
Not being able to be human beings?
because maybe they didn't grow up with as many. No, as in like they didn't grow up with the resources that I have now.
Mm.
They didn't grow up. They grew up like in a. See, that's the thing. Like, how am I giving allowances for them to be shitty or something? I don't know.
No,
But
no,
like,
I don't think
okay, I'm
so.
just gonna say a work in progress. Work in progress.
Work in progress. When you recognize that somebody doesn't have a similar set of circumstances to you and yet is a shitty person, you're not allowing them to be a shitty person. You're just recognizing the fact that that's their lot in life, but it doesn't mean they have to be a shitty person.
Yeah,
So you can
yeah.
still be angry at them.
Oh no, my internet is wonky
Oh
again. Why? Oh
no.
no.
Okay, okay.
Sorry.
Letting go.
Um. Okay, I think when it comes to forgiveness, I think it's a work in progress for
Uh-huh.
others. Actually, work in progress, especially for myself. Like
Okay.
self forgiveness for
Self
myself.
forgiveness.
Yeah.
Again, this boils down to me being very indulgent with myself. I forgive, I forget. Like I'm cool. I'm like
Mm.
the chillest person with like, do you love yourself? 120%. This is why I don't have a partner because that requires them to love me more than I love myself. Or at least match it.
Like, it's funny you say that because I don't think I love myself. I'm okay with myself. Like I think I'm not the worst person. I'm okay. But if my level of like uh my if my feelings towards myself is already so low, and the people I'm with don't cannot even meet that bar, which is already
Oh.
so low, that's even like damn. You know what I
But
mean?
maybe
Like,
secretly
because
you
now
have.
thinking back, that
Uh-huh.
a secret I have, not a secret I have.
No, continue. I will interject later.
No, it's okay. No. It's I don't even know how to explain it.
Okay. I think subconsciously you view yourself very highly. You just don't want to accept
Why?
it because you think that would make you a bad person.
Huh?
Because of all
That's an
your
interesting
hang-ups
perspective.
or all your issues that you deem problematic to society, you cannot accept the fact that you think very highly of yourself actually.
See, that's the thing. I think like I don't think highly of myself. I just feel like I have high expectations for myself. So it's impossible for me to reach my own expectations. So because
I
of that, I
uh-huh.
have like I feel low self-worth because I cannot match to my own expectations.
But your
I
self-worth
don't.
is still higher than everybody else's. You know what I mean? It's like your
Ah,
gauge is higher than what you give to other people.
oh, that's an interesting perspective. I need to really like
It's like
reflect on that.
maybe you're like me in that you see yourself at subconsciously you see yourself at 120%, but when you're conscious you only see that 30% because the qualities that you want from yourself that is that 1,000% cannot be matched.
Hmm, that is Interesting.
Anyway, that's just a thought. A thing to
I
carry
need to
into
think more about
2024.
that. Maybe. Yeah, it's just a thought. It is, yes, it's worth ruminating over. Later.
Indeed.
Okay, let's move on to 11, page 11.
Letting
Okay,
go. Is there
letting go.
anything
Is
else
there
you want to
anything,
say? Is there anything you have to let go
is there
of before
anything else?
you start the next year? Is it a fart, a burp? Do you need to pee? Do you need to poop?
Hmm. Hmm. What do I want to let go?
I don't have
I
anything
don't
to let
know.
go. De nada. De nada. I'm good, thanks.
I wish I could let go of my resentment towards certain people, but
Oh.
at the same time, like I know that's impossible because they're like family. So yeah, probably like, but resentment towards some people, I guess. But okay, that's it. Just
Okay.
resentment towards some
Last
people.
page for
Kind of impossible. Yeah,
last
I don't
page
know.
for
What?
past year.
Oh my god. Okay, past year in 3 words.
Um
3 words to
um
define your past year: anxiety, depressed,
forward.
um,
Uh
sick.
uh uh
I got sick a lot so often this year. Uh,
social. Social. Spendy. Income.
hmm.
Okay, so my words are forward. Wow. Okay,
Oh
brain.
no, is it still buffering?
Buffering. Oh
Aww.
no.
Is
Anyway,
it
the
still
words are
buffering?
forward, social, and income.
Ah, right. Mine is anxious, sick,
I just
and
wrote.
newness. Can I say that? Just
Yeah,
newness.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just like new jobs, new projects,
New.
new drive.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
new. New is
Yeah. Let's
definitely
go
a
with that.
word that you can
No, I
use.
don't want new. I want newness.
Newness. It's like the Loch Ness,
Newness.
but new.
The
Okay, okay. A
it's like
book.
the essence of new. It's like the newness. Okay.
It's
The book of my
opening
past year.
a car
A
and
book
having
or a
that new
movie.
car smell. That the ness. A book or a movie that was made about your past year. What title would you give it? Um, Alive.
Script circles.
Alive.
Arzakian said that his 3 words would be TypeScript, circles, and changes. Why TypeScript? TypeScript as in like fonts?
Yeah,
A book or a movie was made. Title.
she's
I
alive.
think I'm gonna call it Breaking Free. I don't know if it's Breaking Free. Like maybe Breaking Free. Yeah.
Yeah, Breaking
Just
Free sounds pretty good.
because before this, I would be so worried about starting a lot of things. Like I've never done. It was my first time managing my own art booth. Like I mean, I shared it with the booth with some friends, but it was my first time like selling my own work. It was my first time making a zine,
Becoming the
my own
better.
zine. It was my first time cosplaying outside
Bro,
of like
okay.
geeky events.
Jen's title is Becoming the Better. And
Noise.
Ben is work in progress. I feel that. I feel that.
Oh my wonky! My stream is so wonky.
Maybe because I don't know. I don't know.
I also don't know
Were you
why.
streaming straight without turning off the stream?
Yeah. Is
Maybe
that
you
why?
need to reconnect.
Oh no. Yeah, because it's been 6 hours and a half. Is that why?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, you know what they say about turning on and turning it off and turning it back on again.
So that also applies to streams, eh?
Yes,
Oh, dang it.
because that's how technology works.
But we're already on page 12. You know what I mean?
We're going to keep going. Just we're gonna spend 3 minutes for Sin to just restart her
Okay.
stream.
Let's finish this page first.
Okay.
Let's finish the past year and then
Okay, 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 okay.
stop stream. Okay, stop and then restart stream. Okay, okay.
Yes. Goodbye to your last year. If there's anything left that you would like to write down, or there is anybody you would like to say goodbye to, do it now. I'm actually no, I don't have anybody to say goodbye to.
Does it have to be anybody?
Oh, okay. I'm going to metaphysically say thanks, so long, and thanks for all the fish. Because to be honest, 2023 was good to me.
Goodbye to my fears and to my imposter syndrome. I hope I never see you again.
Whoa.
Okay. Is that the past year?
Yes, that is
That
the
was the
past
past
year.
year.
That was the past
Okay.
year. Now go reconnect.
Okay. Okay, everyone BRB. BRB.
Yes. While they BRB, I will talk to you guys. I kind of like work in progress. I also like work in progress. I think it's a good title. I think everybody is still a work in progress. This is true. And you want to say goodbye to yourself, your yesterday self. Da 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 da. It's a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a few minutes before I start streaming again.
I mean, that always works for me. Just reset everything. I don't have to turn off the computer. I just have to stop the stream.
Right. Okay.
Okay, nope. What are your feelings on what is that thing called? Jollibee.
I like Jollibee. Hold up. Okay, I just started streaming.
Okay.
Okay.
Shed
Hello,
your
I am
skin.
back.
Sloughing.
I am back and it is page
We are on page, well, technically,
2024.
yes, 2224.
Page 2024 out of 20.
They're like, I think we fell into some kind of black hole. This is like Doctor Who. It looks bigger on the inside.
Thank you. Hopefully the stream less wonky now.
I also hope so. Also,
Yeah.
page 13 is just hello 2024, big letters. Maybe you can draw a flower on it. I don't know. But we are on page 13, the year ahead. Dare to dream big. Oh my god, 35 minutes to the new year. Uh-oh.
Kid to dream ahead of you. Look.
Year of the Dragon?
Great. What would happen in an ideal world? Write, draw, let go of your expectations, and dare to dream. Yes, page number.
Page number 14.
It is the year of the dragon.
Yeah, man. Yo, we're going into the year of the dragon. The dragon.
It's dragon year. Noise.
Okay. What does the year ahead of you look like? Permanent
solo travel to Japan.
Employment. Montreux Jazz Festival actually has jazz and will not waste my time.
Yeah.
Viva Italia.
Wait. Chinese zodiac year 2024.
Year of the
Yeah,
Dungeons
it's
and
the year.
Dragons. So it's already the Year of the Dragons. Now we need to find a bunch of dungeons.
Wait. Oh, okay. Chinese zodiac is dragon. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
I don't know what flavor of dragon. What is it? Is it wood, water, fire, gold?
Not sure.
2024. But
You want to go to Japan too? Ooh, nice.
it's not like at the turn.
Yay, let's
It
go to
would be
Japan.
when is Chinese New Year? Walao.
I think early February, if I'm not mistaken. End
uh
of January or early
it
February.
is 10, 11, and 10 and
Oh,
11 of
almost mid
February.
February. I see.
Yeah, man. Uh,
Dragon.
2024, Year of the Dragon. What
Um,
element?
the year. Okay, an ideal
It's
world
the year
would
of the
be
wood dragon.
down with oppressive regimes.
Down with oppressive regimes. It is the
I mean
wood
that
dragon.
it's kind of like out of my control, but I'm gonna put it anyway because that's the ideal world.
I mean, why not? Think,
Um,
dream big, right? Dream big.
dream big, dream big.
I would like I'm SME treatment. Affordable and consistent SME treatment so that I can live life. I would like to be able to sit to stand by myself again. The idea of going to the bathroom alone is very intriguing
Intriguing.
because I have never gone to the bathroom alone.
Ah, right. You need assistance. Eh?
Yeah, imagine that.
Okay.
You know how some people cannot pee if they have other people hearing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand how that works.
Yeah, because you're used to it. You're used to like someone
I
being
will I will
close.
have a
Yeah.
full conversation while peeing.
Okay, that's next level of edge. Okay, cool. Like for me, like in contrast, like if I'm at the office or some kind of public toilet and I hear people coming in, I just stop. I just like
No,
or I would like play some kind of sound or something so that people
you know,
cannot
it'd be
hear.
funny if you hear other people, you just pee louder to
You
show
know, okay,
dominance.
you know like what I've like something I've heard or overheard in the toilet. I just went in to wash my hands or something like that, and I heard someone actually discuss about their dissertation. One of them was in the cubicle, one of them was outside. I think she's just like waiting for a friend, and they're just like really talking about serious intellectual stuff. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, are you seriously like talking like really like heavy things while you're
Sometimes you
taking a
have
dump?
to clear your mind while you clear your bladder. You release the sphincter of your mouth and the sphincter of your bowels.
Oh Lord. I mean I was confused and also impressed at the same time. Just like how I can't even go when
Yo,
I hear the door open, like the main door open. I'm like, oh, okay, cannot. And then
I'm
they could have like a whole discussion debate about it. Just
yo
like damn.
100%. You are in a cubicle. They cannot see you. They cannot open the door. I would join in. I'll be like, that is a very interesting thought, Plato. So interesting that I would posit that. And then be like, who the hell is this bitch?
I want to try to go to not just Japan but other places, but we'll see, we'll see. I want to blog more next year.
Ooh.
Blog or vlog more. And the thing is, uh, so since I started, okay, so basically I started using Hello Talk last year, as in 2022. And then I
Uh-huh.
kind of had a long pause. And then, like, this year around October, I suddenly had like an epiphany. You know what? Maybe I should get back to Hello Talk and really work on my Japanese. Because Duolingo is very much, like, it's just kind of like flashcard kind of situation, more like quiz slash flashcard.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, Hello Talk is you have to blog, right? You have to write blog posts and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
it's output. It's not just answering questions. You have to like really write in whatever language you want to
Oh
use. Like
my
for me,
God.
like
Can you imagine being the person who's trying to correct automatic writing?
automatic writing. What do you mean?
So automatic writing is a state of being where you just let your hands or whatever just do the writing. It's a practice of allowing your subconscious mind to seep out through your words or through writing or through art. Some people say it connects you to the spiritual realm. I just think it's hid empty, no thoughts, but still moving.
Like stream of consciousness kind of
Yeah.
thing, lah.
Yeah.
Right, right.
I want to see
So,
somebody trying to fix that.
oh, yeah. I think some people do those kinds of things, but usually they don't ask, like, because I mean you can ask people to correct your blog posts, like
Mm-hmm.
they call them moments, you can ask people to correct your post, or you can just read through and just whatever they put, you just like it, just because you're friends with them, whatever lah, just to encourage them, right? For me, I usually ask people to correct my post if possible. but some people, they just talk about their lunch, just like, oh, what they
Okay,
cooked today.
Jen
Mm.
asked a really good question. So with
Mm.
Hello Talk, do you pair it with another language thing? Because what do you write if you don't know how to speak Japanese or you don't know how to write in Japanese?
So, like I mean, because you can write whatever in your post, so you can kind of like mix things up. Maybe you can, because you can write about literally anything. You can talk about, oh, what vocabs I learned in Japanese today. So, for example, oh, today I learned that konnichiwa is good afternoon and also hello. So you can write in any kind of in any language really, but because it is a language learning app, it's kind of like your personal kind of like language learning diary. So you can be as casual as you want. You can, like, for me sometimes, usually I go bilingual. I would write in Japanese at the top and then
Mm-hmm.
English at the bottom, so
But
that
there's
whoever is
no.
correcting me, they
Uh
would
huh.
they would know lah, like what I mean. Maybe I mess up the grammar somewhere. But sometimes I actually write in English because I would be asking a question, like specifically, what is this grammar point? I don't get it. Like, why do you use like in English, but
Mm-hmm.
the terms that I'm asking questions about will be in Japanese lah. But sometimes, like, you don't even have to talk about those things. You can just talk about your experience about traveling in Japan,
So
because
there's
language is not
no.
just about like language.
Yeah. So there's no definite grammar things that you can sort of leverage on, just like Duolingo. It tells you,
No,
okay,
no, no,
blah
no,
blah blah blah.
no,
You're
no.
just
Mm.
you can literally go write everything in English and have somebody translate it for you. Is that it?
No, no, it's not that people are translating you. People are correcting you.
Yeah. So if you write it in
Yeah, but
English,
but but like, if even if, for example, you write in Japanese, or if you see other people's blog posts in Japanese, there's a feature where you can auto translate that into English. You can set like what's your default language. So if it's English, then you can translate that particular post or sentence or
no,
whatever
no, as in
into.
if I went in with zero ability to write
Uh-huh.
in that particular language,
Mm.
how then do I learn? Do I just say, "Hey, can you help translate hi, how do you do," into the language, and then they will do that and then you read through? Is that how
Yeah,
you learn? Like a back and
you can
forth kind of thing?
yeah, because you can, because the way that the app works is you can have language partners. So the friends that you make on the app, you call them partners, and you can share your post and ask them to like help you out with the language, or you can join voice channels where they would speak
Oh.
the language, and then you can have conversations with them in
See,
the voice
I
channels.
told you this is more shonen manga bullshit. You will
but
defeat
but
the
but
language monster with friends.
yes, with the power of friendship, you too will learn. You too will overcome
You too
linguistic
will overcome
mountains.
Japanese. Anyway, okay, 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 okay.
um,
Okay, page
but yeah,
15.
it's there's a lot of features lah. So it's definitely something you can just go through. You don't have to post blog posts if you don't want to. That's something that's really like for me. Your objectives, your goals to using the app could change over time. Like when I started, it's from I wanted to make Japanese friends, but now that I already have like a good amount, like kind of like mutual partners, like both they want to learn English and I want to learn Japanese, so we have like a kind of like a partnership thing, mutual thing going. So I unfollow the people who I don't, who are not as active, who are not very approachable and things like that. So yeah, it's you just have fun, just chill, just do your thing. But you shouldn't use Hello Talk as the only way to learn a language.
Ah,
It's mainly for practice. It's mainly for practice. So yeah. So what I do normally is like, for example, I want to say, oh, yesterday I hung out with some friends, we watched some movies. So I would write that in Japanese, and then I would sometimes like put it inside Google Translate and make sure that when it's translated, it doesn't sound too bad and it makes sense. And then I would correct it, and then I would post it as a blog lah.
I
And then
see.
if I mess up, people will correct me, that kind of thing. So Google Translate is your best friend. It will
Fair.
mess up. It will
No,
mess
but
things up sometimes, but yeah,
yeah, but somebody
it's
will
okay.
help you out. Like, oh, it's not omelette du fromage, it's omelette au fromage. Oui, oui, baguette.
My God, I feel like that's the most villainous thing that Nickelodeon has done, or the Cartoon Network or whatever. Like, just imagine the thousands of people actually thinking like, oh, finally I know some French. No, we have been lied to.
Eh.
Bonjour, merci, omelette du fromage. Those are the three things I know in French.
Okay,
That's
okay.
it.
Let's put it this way. From an American perspective, they will go up to a French person and be like, "Bonjour, ha ha ha, baguette, au revoir," and run off, because that's my idea of what an American is.
True. Azakin says, meanwhile, me who uses ChatGPT for anything like letter email. See,
Please,
the thing is,
okay, okay. I have a problem with ChatGPT. ChatGPT does
okay.
not come up with creative thoughts, and it is
Mm,
not entirely honest. So please, if you use ChatGPT to write articles or whatever, please read through, find sources, make sure everything it writes is correct, and put your voice into it. Edit, please.
yeah, yeah. I think it's a good start. It's a good start to get some ideas, but you shouldn't rely on it lah too much. But also recently I saw like someone writing about how the environmental impact of relying on ChatGPT. I can't remember like the exact like numbers, but
Mm-hmm.
it does have like it uses a lot of resources
Mm-hmm.
to get things to run. Like if you have like prompts and you're not just asking one question, you're
Mm-hmm.
like replying and then you're getting a lot of feedback and things like
Mm-hmm.
that.
I
So
I want to say yes, it is a problem. I also understand that we will sort it out. This is
oh
one
yeah,
of the
yeah,
things that is
eventually.
technologically good for the world in a way.
Yep.
However, when it comes to technology, it's not chat GPTs that's the problem, it's our reliance on fossil fuels.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not as easy. It's not as yeah. It's not as simple as just yeah. It's environmentally bad.
Yes.
It's just one of the considerations. That's one. Okay,
I
have a
mean,
good dinner as I can,
enjoy your
and
dinner. Like
and happy New Year.
the main problem right now is if we're talking about general energy stuff, look at
Mm,
COP28. Look at what bullshit is happening there. I'm not gonna T TLDR, the people who holds the most amount of power in COP28 when it comes to decision making and being a chairman and stuff like that is also the same people who owns the most oil fields, which makes no
mm.
sense. So there's a conflict of interest, and everybody can
It's
see it except for
super
them. So
ironic.
exactly.
It's still this. I mean, I'm sure they see it. It's just they just keep hush about it.
Mm.
Okay, have a good dinner and hope you have a good New Year's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Hopefully. Okay.
This is what my next
Okay, this is what my
year will
next
be
year will
about.
be about.
Personal life. I wrote amassing more savings in my ASB, specifically. Um, yeah. So
Where is that?
ASB.
Under personal life ko? Or
Yeah,
career?
personal life and
Oh.
family. I
Oh,
I
okay.
I am
Personal
very
life.
interested in making sure that I can survive 2 years. I can already do that, but I want to survive more. Why survive when you can thrive and do nothing?
Yes,
Also,
indeed. Why
is two
survive when you
is
can?
2 years old a good enough age to get my niece to listen to me read Animal Farm?
Oh,
Is it too
how
early to
old is your
radicalize
niece?
my niece?
No, it's never too early. That's my answer. Just,
She's gonna be two next
little,
year, and I'll be like, 4 legs
so,
good, two
sure,
legs bad.
sure, sure, sure. A is for apple, B is for ball, C is for communism.
S is for
Just kind of
socialism.
like just slide it, just slide it in a little bit, just here and there.
M is for Marxist, Leninism. Okay, career and okay, what's your personal life thing? I'll
Yeah.
For my career and studies, permanent
Personal life.
employment, because the work feeds my soul and makes me feel like a meaningful human.
Yay. Take up course. For my personal life, I was just thinking earlier. This year, I know that I'm not dateable. Like, I'm not interested in dating, and I'm not dateable
Oh,
because I'm just I'm just not emotionally. I don't think I can emotionally invest myself in a like a romantic relationship. Next year, we'll see how it goes. Maybe
okay.
I'm a bit more open to dating. We'll see how it goes. Dating, maybe,
I'm
maybe,
I'm open
maybe if
to dating. Oh yeah, that's okay. Maybe I'll put
mm.
that under community. Dating? Question mark. Um,
Your dating is in a community. What?
yeah,
Why
you're
is it not under?
building
Why is
new
it?
ties.
I guess, but like, I guess. Okay,
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 see,
okay, okay.
dating to me is like 0.5 into relationship. Like we're not together. We're just
Oh yeah, true, true, true,
temporarily
true.
bonded.
Like for me, like dating would affect my personal life, so that's why I put it under personal life. Like it would, at least in my past experiences, in my past relationships, like it. I remember like every time I'm in a relationship, I like doing all these personality tests and even like MBTI. I know MBTI is problematic or whatever, but
I
I
mean,
do
okay,
like to do it
here's
for
the thing.
guys.
Everybody's like, "Oh, it's been debunked. Oh, young type, blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Look, it's funny. It's like astrology. You take what
Yeah,
you want,
exactly. It's
you
just
throw the
fun.
rest. If you
Yeah, it's just
find that
it's just
particular thing
fun.
problematic, change it."
Yeah, and the thing is, I use it more as a guide than anything
Yeah.
else. Like, it's not even like a very loose kind of guide because it's just fun.
It's like
Like,
people
oh,
coming up and saying, "Oh yeah, love languages doesn't work." It works in the sense where I use it to gauge other people.
yeah,
If
exactly.
it works for me, then it works. I'm not going to cite dissertations
It's
on it.
yeah, it's not 100% accurate,
Yeah,
obviously,
yeah,
but like it tells you a snippet of the like it gives you a gist of that person
yeah.
in a way.
Also, it
So
makes people think.
and
Like
that's
most people don't think about what they want and what they need or what they choose to give to other people. So when you ask the question like what's your love language, they have to sit down and think about it and come up with a plausible answer
yeah.
instead of like, I don't know, what do you want to eat? I don't know. What do you want to eat? Go away.
Lol. Um. Okay, so my career and studies, new job maybe, or pivot, new job, or do something else career wise. Um, I want to take up. I already have a few courses that I haven't like. I bought them on like some online courses. It's just I haven't like
Opened it.
actually touched it. So yeah, I want to.
Oh, okay,
I want to
that's good.
start
That's
them.
good.
Oh
Um,
no! Am I hiccuping?
oh no,
No.
credited
Friends,
as a.
friends, community. What are my goals for the year? I want to be able to meet up with. Oh, okay. So offline friends. I want to meet up with. Oh wait, I want to meet up with everyone. Okay, hold on. Um, I want to meet up. I want to meet up with friends offline and also stream more so that I can hang out with my online friends.
Ooh. I just want to make
Yay!
more friends and acquaintances because that is valuable to me. Expand my social circle. Expand my
Mm,
animal friend zoo.
yay!
Also,
I
dating question mark?
yeah yeah for me dating question mark maybe dating question mark maybe
Oh.
relaxation hobbies creativity
Okay. I got a joke answer for this one. It says I am the god queen of relaxation, hobbies, and creativity. Ha 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 ha, don't smite me.
lol um ah gosh I wanna draw more next year. I didn't draw that much this year. I only draw if there's like a project that has been forced upon me or I obligatorily joined. Like, everyone's kind of like, oh, are you joining this year as well? Like, I guess. So, like, I want to draw more for fun and practice. What else? I wanna try to do pottery. I wanna do
Oh my god,
pottery.
do it.
Yeah, I wanna do
But where?
pottery.
If you have money kan, there's
Mm,
there's like a pottery place in Penang. I forgot what the name was. But
Not La Penang so far
oh yeah,
away.
but they're really cute. I mean the
But
stuff
so
that they
far
make is
away,
really cute. Anyway,
Sia. Oh, I want to blog more.
do pottery. Anyway, hello Musharraf Khan Musharraf. Are you still here? Every time I talk to people who are watching my stream, I feel like I'm communing with the spirits because I'm talking to myself.
Just like summoning like spirits of
um,
like digital spirits, virtual
hi.
spirits. Okay. I really want to try to get fit there next year. Oh gosh.
Do it, do it.
You know
Um,
when I'm feeling like I want to swim suddenly, like there's a swimming pool at my apartment area. Suddenly they're doing construction. They're doing renovation, and it was supposed to be finished within like 2 weeks in November, but they
what?
keep pushing, like delaying, so it's still under renovation. So I have holidays in December. I wanted to swim in December, but because of the renovation, like this is my excuse lah. I could just go find somewhere else for swimming. But because of that, like I cannot swim. So
Here's the
yeah.
thing. Um, my biggest hang up to exercise is putting on pants because it is the most laborious part of the process.
Mm.
But once I've already put on my gym pants, I'm pretty much up for anything. So I think you
All
need to
right. Yeah.
find your your
My
boulder.
first step. Right. My
The
first step.
your that is your Sisyphean task to overcome that boulder. For only
I
for
see
it to roll
that.
back down with you and for you to do it again.
I guess. Okay, mental health self knowledge next year.
I'm always growing. I have nothing in particular I want to check out. It will come when it comes. When
Oh,
something new comes up, I will embrace it with childlike innocence. I don't know how to spell innocence. Se innocence? No. Innocence and glee. No ego. Habits that define me. Goblin. Me.
mental
Me.
health self knowledge. I think I want to listen to my body more because m- one thing I noticed, right? Because usually I would pluck my eyebrows, I would shape my eyebrows,
Uh-huh.
but I know that my mentally I'm not well if I didn't do anything to my eyebrows. So because I couldn't be bothered, like I need to see people, I couldn't be bothered.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe you also need to learn how to not be so indulgent.
To something. And mental health. Indulgent? What do you mean?
Yeah, like me. Every time your buddy says lazy, like you're like, no, you're not. Go brush your teeth.
But I think I I think it's also this though. It's more like I care my eyebrows or whatever if I have to face people. But since I'm mostly working from home, I'm not really seeing. I don't really need to see anyone. So there's not much incentive. There's not much motivation for me to do anything.
Mm.
So just don't. So if I have to go for like a meeting, I have to meet people I need, especially if I need to impress them, then I do something lah. If I don't, like let me be in my goblin nothing mode, whatever.
I
I
mean,
don't.
is if
Yeah,
once in a while it's fine.
habits that define you. Habits that define me.
Me and Gobbo do Gobbo things.
Yeah,
Har 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 har.
it's pretty regular.
Like I'm 36. There's not a lot of things that
It's
push me to want
it's
to
okay.
do
You can
things.
date me anytime. True,
At all.
true.
Like,
Habits
yeah,
that
as
define
I was
me.
saying, like I'm 36. There's not a lot of
Habits that
things that
define me.
push me to care about other people and their opinions. Next year I'll be 37, which would make it even worse.
That
Now
is
I care
true.
even less.
The level of I don't give a damn gets higher. Like
Exactly.
it's not also at the level of I don't give a damn. It's more like your tolerance for BS gets lower
It's like
by the
your
year.
opinions mean nothing to me. Your opinions mean less to me than a bowl of mashed potatoes.
Uh,
Okay, a better
wait,
tomorrow.
but mashed potatoes are good. Okay,
Exactly.
I don't even know
Yeah.
what habits define me. Uh,
Um,
okay, I will practice more self care.
what habits
Like
define me? I
self
uh
of
I mean better tomorrow.
physical sleeping hygiene, etc. hygiene. A better tomorrow. What will you do next year to leave the world in a better shape than you found it? Mm, what?
I put if I can help with anything within my means and ability, I will do it.
Okay. Do
It's
good.
it's such a
Minimize
pageant
harm.
answer. I want world peace.
Do good. Minimize harm. Um. Actually, just minimize harm and be kind.
Mhm. Mhm.
And be kind. Yeah, I think that's it. That's it for me. So, magical triplets for the year ahead. I will love these three things about myself. Oh my god.
Oh. Oh
I will?
god.
I don't have a choice?
You must. Uh
I have to. No way around
my
it.
my snicker, my snickering is not going
You know
anywhere.
something like the other day we had like a for the office Christmas party. My department or my previous department, because I switched department, I got transferred. Um like someone actually wrote, because we had to like give kind of what do you like the most about about another person in the team. Basically, like everyone had to say nice things about each other lah. And someone wrote that I I'm good at starting and continuing conversations, and I didn't even think that was like a skill. I didn't
Mhm.
realize that that's something that people would notice,
Mhm.
or something that is worthy of mentioning. But I maybe that, maybe I don't know. My These three things about my artistic abilities. Can I say that? Mm.
Oh, Jen's house already got people put fireworks. I don't hear anything yet.
Oh, it's already midnight.
No, not yet.
Happy New
It's
Year,
three
everybody.
more minutes. 3 more
Uh,
minutes.
it- oh, yeah. How come my computer is already 12? My
I
phone is
don't
at
know.
11:57.
My everything is at 11:57. The internet time is 11:57. Well,
Captain
50.
says, Captain's in Philippines, by the way. He
Uh-huh.
said, I can't hear you guys over the loud stuff from our neighbors,
Oh no.
neighborhood. Oh my God. Oh my God, must be so loud. Captain, maybe you have to read the caption. Happy New Year!
Oh my god, you know what I forgot to do? I should have gotten like images of fireworks on a green screen so I can just put that.
Oh yeah, huh? I mean we can do that now.
I
Lol.
don't even know where. Fireworks
Firework GIFs.
GIF.
Where is it? Oh, I hear it. I hear it.
I don't hear shit. Me. Jiffy. Jiffy. Oh, you know
Let's see
what?
if I
You
can
know what?
drag it into OBS.
We're getting distracted.
We are.
It's fine. We can continue this later. Link.
Happy New Year, everybody.
I'm gonna put I'm gonna studio mode this and I'm gonna put on the overlay. No, I'm gonna not put on the overlay. Browser source. Fireworks.
Yay! Wait, is there like a Happy New Year song? I don't normally actually celebrate New Year's.
It works. Oh fuck.
Oh, agree.
Agree. Shit. Shit balls.
Oh, shit. Are you okay?
Shit. Ah! Why?
I can't see any fireworks near my place. Oh, I know why. Because they're the government's not doing
Yeah,
fireworks
the
display
government is
right
not
this
doing
year
fireworks. Oh, I hear
because
fireworks though. Hey,
yeah, it's
fireworks!
probably like um private ones.
God,
Hug.
God, I'm sorry, guys. No image of firework.
Wait, how come Giles commands aren't working? That is so strange.
Hmm. Thank you for fireworks. I will also put fireworks in the
Why?
chat. Fire works. Splash, 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 splash.
How do I
Kapah, kapah, kapah.
what do you
Explosion,
think I can
explosion.
do?
Party, party. Oh, it's 12 o'clock. Happy New Year, guys. Peace off and thank you,
Happy New
2023.
Year!
Hello and welcome, 2024. In about a month and a half, it'll be Chinese New Year, Year of the Dragon. Right now, it's the Year of the... What is before Dragon? Rabbit. Congratulations, we
Wait,
made it.
hold up. Looks like we made it. Oh, I can hear it. I can hear it. I can't see it. Oh wait, I can. I think someone's playing at their neighborhood park or something. Very small fireworks. Let's see if I can drag these in here. Ah, there we go.
Da,
Lol.
da, 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 da. We made it, guys. Congratulations. Welcome to
We
2024.
somehow survived. Somehow.
We made
Somehow.
it.
Woo.
Oh,
Whee!
oh, loud. Oh, kapa kapa.
Oh wow.
De
See some
fui.
from a distance. Whee!
The only thing I'm worried about is the cats and dogs right now.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. Because it must be so
Feels
scary for them.
feels bad, man. Suddenly you're being shelled and it's loud.
child. We made it another year indeed,
We
Captain.
made it.
Thank you
Whoa, it's heckin'
everyone
loud.
for thank you everyone for sticking around and for hanging out, and
Yeah.
thank
We
you
still
for thank you for being friends with me.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks.
you
Thanks
for
for hey, we have been friends. We have been friends for we've been friends for so long. Thank
mm,
you for sticking out, for holding on to this friendship, for listening to the background of things exploding just outside.
yeah. Yeah, but they're
Bah,
all like neighborhood kind of
bah,
fireworks.
bah,
It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute.
kaba, kaba, kaba. Happy New Year,
Yay!
Ben, Jen. Happy New Year.
Again, you're not late. You're early because you're a few. Because he's like in India, so you're a few hours behind. So it's you're not late at all.
A wizard is never late. I don't remember the rest of the sentence.
Wait,
Kaba, kaba.
I'm wondering why James cannot use hmm, his chat commands. That's so strange. Hold on, let me check. Let me check. Well,
Kaba,
I'm
kaba.
early by my time. Yeah, you are early by your time.
Oh,
Indeed, indeed.
oh, loud. Oh, loud.
Wait, where
Happy New
is
Year! Happy New. Why
username?
does it sound like it's next to my house?
Um, I don't know.
I don't want to get up and look in the window.
Why is because you are a VIP. Wait. Oh, wait, hold on.
Nah.
But anyone can use the hug. What is going on? Hmm?
Kaba, kaba. Kaba, kaba, kaba.
Eh,
Oh, it has ended. It is no more.
it is no more. Oh, it's still going on here.
Oh, the far away ones, yes. The one right next to my ear is done.
Oh, I see. Charles, Charles, Charles.
Du- 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 du.
Yeah, you're a moderator, so it shouldn't be an issue. Charles, I don't know what's the problem. I'm so sorry. Uh, moderation.
They're working? Aww. It's the cookie policy.
Cookie policy. What?
I don't know how to get rid of the cookie policy. Sad. Sad. Uh, Sag. Meh. I tried.
Hmm. Oh, moderators already get exemptions. I don't understand what is going on. What is going on?
Yes. Thank you, Jen and Ben, for making my year great. For being amazing D&D people, D&D partners, and
Oh, I
also
think you were just in time. No worries.
amazing like musicians and human beings and wonderful people. Just really good. Just thanks for being in my life. Is all I want to say.
Thanks for being you.
Thank you for existing. Thank you to your parents.
Say thanks to your parents for us. Dang, I am angry. Why is Dick Charles? Charles, I'm sorry. Yeah, it works for Azaken, just not for Charles. I don't know why. Why is Twitch sabotaging Charles? I don't know.
Jarls.
Hmm.
Harumph.
Sorry, Charles. I don't know why. Is it spam filter? But that's impossible because. Oh, still going on. Oh.
Okay. It seems that it has calmed the fuck down. Occasionally, I will hear the bassy undertones from far away,
Yay!
but no more kapa
Yay!
kapa kapa kapa.
Kapa, kapa,
Woo!
kapa,
Kapa 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 kapa.
kapa. Kapa, 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 kapa.
Kapa kapa. Tu kawin. Kapa 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 kapa.
Uh, so a bit of context. So in Malaysia for Malay weddings, usually traditional Malay weddings, when the bride and groom they walk into the ceremony, you know, everyone's like waiting, everyone's like, ooh, pretty bride and some groom, whatever. So they would have like a band of people hitting on kind of like hand percussions. It's called kompang, right?
Yeah, it's called
So it's
kompang.
basically
I don't know
so it's
what the
basically
English name for it is, or even
kind
if
of
it
like
has like a non-Malay name.
the only way I can describe it is like a handheld flat drum
Yeah. So
with like with
okay, okay,
leather
so
running through.
imagine a tambourine, but bigger, and instead of like tiny
Open air,
cymbals, it's a drum.
I guess. Hey, welcome back, welcome back.
I cannot unhear the kapa kapa kapum 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 kapum.
It's so silly. It's so silly. Um,
I can't think of three things to love about myself because I do love myself a lot.
um, I also don't know what to say. I put down just now macam like what my okay, the thing about my conversation skills is right.
Uh-huh.
I would only strike up a conversation if I know nobody else is doing it.
That's fine.
So
That's
like if
totally
I know
okay.
somebody else is going to do it, I will not start. I
I
don't like starting things, but
I'm wondering
yeah.
if you have like an inner monologue, like an inner sin going, "Oh, it's really quiet. I'm getting uncomfortable. Maybe I should ask a person a question." Which one?
I think I think that is sometimes it's because I feel it's not I feel uncomfortable. It's usually I because normally I'm okay if I don't talk, but sometimes I could see other people being uncomfortable, like they don't know how to approach someone or they don't know what to say. So I would be the one striking up conversation with them.
Oh yeah.
So
That's very
yeah,
kind of you. Very generous of your
and
time.
and I think like some of our friends as well, like that's how I started being friends with them because one of our mutual friends, let's call her M. um let's call her M. Like that I didn't even realize this happened, but apparently like we were in the same class. I didn't know her. We don't know each other. And she just came in. She didn't know anyone there. I also didn't know anyone there. So and then she was looking for a place to sit and called her and asked her to sit next to me and then we started talking lah, and that's how our friendship started like basically because and I didn't even remember that's what happened because she told me yeah we became friends because you talked to me first, like you asked
Ah,
me to, and I was like oh okay that's nice. I didn't realize that you remembered something like that, but yeah, and apparently like that's I do that quite often apparently.
that's good.
Like
I like approaching random people, especially if they have nice food on the table. I'd be like, "Hey, sorry, but what's that?" And then they'll tell me, and I'll be like, "Oh my god, really? It looks really good. I might order it." And then I piss off somewhere.
Azakan says nothing crazy over there, nothing crazy, as we are still a bit away from the new year. Oh yeah, because you have like a few more hours to go.
Valid.
Oh, okay, Gerald's is working now for you. Nice, nice, nice. I'm glad.
Hey. Okay, okay,
Nice.
okay. Three things I'm ready to let go of.
Gosh, I'm still at number 2.
Oh,
Okay, I'm
okay.
just gonna put
I'm
la
I'm
conversation.
ignoring the love thing because I can't think of other two things that I do that annoys me.
What three things about do I love about myself? Would you say I'm a caring person?
Yes.
Okay,
You
I'll
are
just put that.
incredibly empathetic and you are always willing to put your heart on your sleeve for other people.
Oh, it's a blessing and a curse, to be honest.
Very much so.
Um,
Because I can't do what you do, and I say that seriously because I'm very judgmental.
right.
Remember we had a
I think
conversation about something and you were like, "No, you can't think like that." It
I did.
to other people it sounds like we're angry at each other, but you were actually like making a lot of points.
Right.
And I was like,
I,
that's true, that's true."
you know, the other day I was talking to a friend and actually like two friends who had the same mutual friend lah,
Mm-hmm.
and they were talking about how that friend is kind of judgy
Uh-huh.
about how like, oh, you must like furry stuff, you must like this, you must like that kind of thing. And like the way that they talked about this guy, like he sounds super judgy, and the next day we got to meet him. I got to meet him, and he seems like if he didn't open his mouth, he seems like just another random guy. But knowing what I know about how judgy he is towards my friends, I'm just, extra careful lah around him,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's not like I filter myself or anything. It's just like, if you want to judge me, you judge lah. Because I grew up being judged so hard by my own family members. So it's
It's
like,
literally
I
turn around.
think
Your words mean nothing to me. I have been through
exactly.
hell and back. You are
I
a
am
walk in the park.
I am immune. Like whatever you say about me, I have heard tons worse from people who are supposed to be nice to me. You know what I mean? Like a total stranger can say whatever, and it's not gonna be like. I mean, it wouldn't sting. Obviously it would sting a little bit, but it wouldn't be like I wouldn't get down about it. It's just so you think I like furry. I mean, I don't even like furry stuff, but even if I do, like, why is that a problem? It's like I don't know. It's just I think that's why because I lived in such a I grew up in such a judgy kind of environment. That's
Mhm.
why I learned I don't want to be judgy towards other people, and I know I can be judgy, but I'm only judgy when it comes to things like your like the way you treat people.
Yeah.
Like I'm judgy when it comes to like you not caring about how privileged you are and just being insufferable about it. So like those things I'm judgy about, but like what you make, the way you speak, I might be a bit more reserved sometimes. Like if you seem a bit too rough, like the way
Oh
you.
my god. Good job. I have to interject, Jap.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Some people are getting messages that say, happy 2023A. Get it?
Oh
That is
no!
the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Oh no!
Happy
Oh my god!
2023A.
That is so funny. Oh my gosh. Especially especially because it's like it's yeah,
I
gosh.
hope it's not real.
Like what about like all the Chinese calendars though? I mean,
Yeah. So the conversation now is going. I was told that those calendars with the horse race thingy actually put 2023A. Need to confirm this.
no.
Because the
Oh my
number
god.
four is unlucky Kasela.
Yeah.
So all fours become 3A and also horse racing, aka betting. So you can't have unlucky things on a horse racing calendar, I guess.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
But I hope it's
Interesting.
not real. I hope it's not like, oh, why is there no picture of a pig on the calendar and just the apa the character.
Ah.
I hope it's not real because it's just funny. It is just
It's just so
hilarious if
funny.
it was made as a joke.
That's the thing. Sometimes when a joke feels a bit too real and that makes it both funny, but I'm also scared to laugh.
I'm laughing, but at the same time, we live in the onion timeline, okay?
We are in the onion timeline.
Okay. I'm gonna skip love and let go. I'm just gonna put a dash and a
Yeah, I
dash
don't know what I want to
and
let
a
go of. Wait,
dash.
what's didn't we already talk about what we wanted to let go of before?
Um, I think that was what you were ready to let go last year. Like, did you do
Oh,
the
yeah,
thing?
yeah, 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 yeah.
So this one
True.
is like maybe preparing to let go.
Okay, I'm just gonna say my imposter syndrome because I mean
Imposter
that's
syndrome.
imposter syndrome. I would love to be in pasta syndrome.
Oh no, you don't.
No,
No,
in pasta. I want to be
no.
in pasta,
Yeah, no,
Sha.
no, you don't. You don't want to be a ravioli. That's the
Like
last thing you can do.
imagine being in a bowl, like swimming in a bowl of pasta. That sounds so yum, though. Just like swimming and then eating at the same time. I think I'm just hungry, Sha.
I believe that.
I want to achieve these three things the most. Be a billionaire? No, I'm just kidding. I actually don't want to be super rich. Because I know that I would most likely change if I become like filthy rich, and I don't want to be. Yeah, no, I don't want to. I think I'm okay the way I am right now. Hey, Snowy, thank you for the biddies. What are they for? Are they New Year?
New Year biddies.
New Year's. New Year
Uh, I,
cheers. Thank
I
you,
think
thank
I think
you.
I'm going to just go around wishing people 2023. Amen. This is funny. This is too funny not to let go. I'm gonna sit on this. People be like, okay,
Oh,
can you write the date? I'm gonna be like,
or
0101 2023. And then if it's 0404, I'll be like 03A 2023A. Shit,
you
that's
know, there was
funny.
one time I saw I saw like a lift here, like somewhere in KL, and usually you will see like especially if it's like a building that has a lot of like Chinese residents or something, so they wouldn't have number three. They wouldn't have number four. Sorry, they wouldn't have number four on the floors, right, on the levels. So there'll be like 1, 2, 3, 3A, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 14 becomes 13A,
Uh
and
huh.
then because I don't know. I've also seen like 13 being changed to, so it was like 10, 11, 12, and then uh I think they skipped to 15. So like 13 and 14 are just not there. And it was just like,
13 and
what why
14.
is there a skip? And
Plot
because
twist.
13
It
is an
is
unlucky
skipped.
number.
It is skipped because level 13 and 14 is actually two floors that were taken in by level 12 because some rich guy now owns three floors and you cannot go to it.
It could it could be like a triplet kind of like situation. Maybe like not duplet but triplet.
A triplex.
um a triplex, if you will.
The cousin of
But yeah,
Skrillex.
but I just remember being really like, what happened to these two numbers? And like, oh right, 13 for Western superstition, 14 because of like Chinese culture. So interesting.
Because Sailor. Yeah.
Mm,
Okay.
mm.
Okay.
I want to
I
achieve
want
these three things the most.
to
Go to
I
Japan.
want I want to finish Immortal Part 2 in a timely manner at the very most mid 2025. Um what do I want to
I
do?
want to play more games, especially indie games.
I I feel like this is not
Indie or
really an
indie.
achievement. I do want to uh resume Stardew Valley with you.
Oh yeah.
But for
And
version 1.6, I want to also start Coral Island.
when is
But
that
that
again?
would be like probably 2025
Wait, seriously?
or at least like mid to end of 2024 because what they have now is just not
Oh
finished and a
damn.
lot of people are really angry about it.
Oh
I am
no.
not impressed with it at the
Oh
moment.
no.
I say that as a
Oh
person who
no.
now has clocked in 200 hours of it. Don't judge
Oh
me.
wow.
Um,
I am
I
not,
would
but
I would ask
I'm
you to
impressed.
play Baldur's Gate, but it's kind of a bit violent, so it's not your genre.
Yeah, no. Yeah, not my thing, yeah.
But yeah, going back to gaming, we'll be streaming that. Um, I think coming year will be a bit more relaxed compared to 2023. So I'm embracing that.
Mm.
But otherwise, I don't know. I just want to finish my D&D campaign. Um,
Understandable.
and
So
nothing much
my
else.
my top three things, I want to go to Japan. I want to play and stream more games, especially indie games, and I want to be at intermediate level of for my Japanese or higher.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's a good one. I might that is very good. Do French on Duolingo. Seriously.
Oh
There.
my god,
Okay.
you know like Duolingo. I was just like desperate to do something Japanese every day, even something little, really really small, just maybe like 5 to 10 minutes a day, kind of Japanese. As long as I do something lah. So that's why I started Duolingo, and then Snowy was also on Duolingo, and then like a few other of my friends like Captain and stuff are also on Duolingo now. I even dragged my sister to get on Duolingo. I'm like, man, we should be getting commission from
No,
Duolingo at this
the thing
point.
is, I was on Duolingo for French for a while, like a very long time ago. But the thing is, I wasn't impressed with Duolingo telling me I have to go pick up like people because
Pick
essentially,
up people.
yeah, because the phrase that was teaching me is I am a rich woman.
Mm.
Je suis rich. I am rich. Um, would you like to have a beer or wine? And I'm like, who exactly am I picking up? And why am I telling them I'm rich? I don't need to tell anybody I'm rich. In fact, I'm poor.
Mm.
Je suis poor. Je suis poverty.
Just poverty. Snowy. Oh my gosh. You know, like because we started. I think I'm on a streak for Duolingo. I think I'm on my 500 plus days already active.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I think it's what really helped a lot is because I'm in Snowy's Duolingo family. So because you know when you're in your family and also if you follow people, you can actually like encourage people if you know if they've done however many points today, scored however many points today. So you can encourage them. You can just like, great, yay, you got like a
I
thousand points
to
today.
to a
Yay.
certain
So it's
to a
nice. It's very cute.
yeah, it's cute, and to a certain extent, gamification doesn't work on me when it comes to a point system because I tend to ignore it.
Ah, I see, I see.
Like
No,
I
for me it
see I
doesn't.
see a point system, but it doesn't hurt me. It doesn't give me joy.
Oh, for me it doesn't. It's not even like something that gives me joy. For me, it's just like as long as I don't lose my streak, I'm good. Like I must not lose my streak. That's my bar. My bar
You
for
know what it is. It is you've got the sunk cost fallacy.
the what?
Sunk cost fallacy. You spent so much time on this that you now must put in
I have
more
no
effort.
choice. I
Yeah, you
have
have no
no
choice
choice but to
but to
continue.
double down.
But the thing is, it's not like I have to because Snowy is a beast on Duolingo. Okay,
Uh
like
huh.
she would. What's the word? She would speed run Duolingo. Just sometimes like you can see other people's stats per their weekly stats, and suddenly like for me it would be like oh okay maybe 100 points maybe, and like for Snowy sometimes it's like 1,000 points per day. And I'm like oh my god, how much did she do today? Like how much time did she spend on it? But like for me, I find it amusing and also it motivating to see like other people like putting in the work, putting
Uh huh.
in effort to learn. So for me it's not so much the points don't work for me, but like seeing other people work hard, it does motivate me.
Oh, that's nice. I
Mm.
wish that was the same for me. Then it will push me into achieving certain things faster. But when I look at it, I just
Mm.
go like, "This is a trap. This is bait, and this is stupid."
Mm.
And then I go do something else.
Understood.
It's so strange. Anyway, okay, moving on.
Wait,
Um,
three pillars. Three
okay,
people who
okay.
will be pillars.
I'm writing this down. I honestly have too many people, and to only leverage on three would be a disservice to the rest of my friends.
I think it's also like if I name these three people, I mean I can kind of narrow it down to maybe like a handful of people lah. But I also don't want to rely on them too much because I
Yeah,
don't want to burden them
yeah. It's
because
not
yeah,
burden. You're putting expectation on them.
yeah, and I don't want that. I don't want them to feel like um how to say, yeah, I just feel bad just like putting those kinds of expectations on them. It just
Yeah.
doesn't feel nice to me. So I don't want to over rely on people. I think this is also my hyper independence
Mm.
things.
I
Uh,
have just learned of this phrase 2 weeks ago, hyper independence, and I was like, what is that?
mm,
And I would be hyper independent if I didn't have this disability. This disability has forced me to
mm.
become a communal creature.
I can see that actually. I can see that. Um, like for me, because even when I was a kid, I usually did my own thing when I was younger. If I fell down, like or if I get into, I fell off the bike or I'm running or I if I'm chasing the neighborhood pets or the neighborhood pets chase me or whatever and I fall down, um, I wouldn't tell my parents because if I tell them, I would get into trouble.
Yeah.
So I would so things like that. So I would rather fix things myself or just rely on myself more like. And so I've always been like that. And even until now, whenever I'm sick or something, because I think my parents they kind of know that if I don't call them at all for like over a week, something might be up. Maybe I'm sick or whatever. So they will call and, hi, are you still alive?
Oh,
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, I got
fascinating.
COVID. I got COVID. So, you got COVID, you didn't tell us? I'm like, yeah, I can handle it. I've handled worse. Like,
You know what
I've
that is?
gotten into so many
That is
asthmatic kind of.
trauma
Yeah, it is
because
trauma. It's
our
basically trauma.
parents have
Like,
not given us a safe place to be
oh,
vulnerable, so we never tell them anything.
exactly. Like, I would rather
My mom,
suffer than have to like do damage control with you later because you don't
yeah,
know how to take care of me.
yeah. Not just that, like I remember my mom was whinging about me not telling her anything. I just kept quiet
Mm,
because I don't have the heart to tell her up front. Also, because she'll yell at me that
yes, same.
this is the bed she made. You know, she didn't give
Like,
me a safe place to be myself, to come up to her with my problems. I did not feel safe, and it's a feeling that I carry into my adulthood. So she was just never a person I went to with problems.
like on Christmas Day. I mean, my family we don't celebrate Christmas lah, but I went back
Mm-hmm.
for lunch because holiday. I remember like somehow or other we were talking about like some random stuff, and suddenly my brother brought out about how those LGBTQ people. I don't know, like all the letters, blah blah blah. They're basically complaining like saying like they're demanding so many things, blah, 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 just complaining, like being completely queerphobic lah. And I was
Mm-hmm.
just like, and my parents didn't say anything. My sister, she's kind of like meh about it. Like
Mm-hmm.
she doesn't support, but she's not against like queer people. My brother is openly queerphobic. I think my parents are also quite very queerphobic as well. So he was just going on, and I'm like, how lah? I want to feel comfortable around these people when you refuse to consider different ways of living,
Perspectives.
different identities that
Yeah, different
already exist in the
identities.
world. Just
Exactly.
and it's so weird because okay, from my parents' perspective, they're probably queerphobic because they're religious. My brother is not a religious person. He is a man of science, apparently. But he but suddenly when it comes to LGBTQ, suddenly science doesn't matter anymore. Because it's unnatural, it's weird,
It's
it's
not
it's
unnatural. Yo, have you seen the animal kingdom?
Sha. You cannot reason with
No,
unreasonable
no, no. Here's
people.
here's the thing. They always bring up, oh, but facts don't care about your feelings. Then why are you so emotional right now?
And why are you disregarding facts in the first place?
No, no, we cannot tell them that. They get very angry. We must make
Yeah,
them angrier by calling them emotional.
because only their facts are actually legit. Oh my gosh, it's so weird. But I mean, what can you expect from people who, basically like my brother is such an inseller, so
Oh my god. Oh
cannot
my
do
god. Okay,
anything.
speaking of incels, a friend of mine punya boyfriend's brother. So I went to the boyfriend's birthday party and sat next to the brother, and I asked a lot of the usual questions. What do you do? Um, all these icebreaker stuff, and then he starts talking about stuff and things, and then I go, okay, blah blah blah, and then he says, oh, I'm thinking of going into YouTube, and I'm like, YouTube is kind of difficult right now, given the amount of money and
Mm.
the number of subscribers you need, blah blah blah. And he was like, oh yeah, but I think I can pull it off because I'm thinking of doing a mental health oriented YouTube channel. So that is a good bait.
Eh?
I bite. I'm like, what
Okay.
do you mean mental health? And he was like,
Yeah.
oh, I very smugly, mind you, this man, I used to have depression and I pulled myself out of it. And I think I have found a
No.
way, a foolproof way to teach
Wow.
other people how to do it. And I will turn that
The-
into a course. And I just looked at him like, oh, do you have a background in psychology? No,
Yeah, I was about to ask. I was about to ask.
no, I
Like
don't.
in
I
psychology or
just
therapy or
none.
counseling.
And he was like, "Oh, I know it works because I did it to myself." I was like,
Was he actually even like clinically diagnosed with depression?
I don't
Was he?
know. I don't know. I didn't ask whether he was clinically. If I did ask, I don't remember because I cannot answer that question because I was just staring at him in disbelief. I was asking him all sorts of questions like, "Oh, what is the legitimacy? How is it different from CTB?" And then we started talking about the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and he conflated self-actualization with self-realization, which is already
Mm,
like, okay, if you can't even differentiate two very different words, I don't
mm.
I don't know, man. At some point I was just looking at him like, yeah, no, don't. And then we
Like
started
some
talking
I
about other stuff, and he's got like
okay.
real incel vibes, man.
Oh no.
Like
Why
real
okay,
incel vibes.
so these are the kinds of guys who would put that they are above average on OkCupid. You know what I
But
mean?
they're not. Oh, it
Like
hurts.
it just like I wish I had your confidence. Like I wish like more people with low self-esteem had this amount of confidence.
What
Just
what
like
is what is that term when you think you know everything but actually you don't? Um,
no
something's
idea. That's a
something's
term for it?
law. Yeah. Uh,
Murphy's Law? I don't know. I
no,
don't
no.
know.
Murphy's law is
I'm just saying. I'm just pulling
when
out words.
when everything goes bad at the same time. That's Murphy's law. The bad luck.
Oh, right. Like bad luck attracts bad luck, bad things.
Moore's law is when technology becomes better at an ever increasing rate, um like doubles or something like that, the number of chips or
Oh,
something like that on a blah blah. I don't remember the exact words, but
why are you
technology,
talking about
yeah,
chips, Shah? Why? Like chips, like potato chips?
put no
I want potato chips.
silicone chips. Hang on. While I look for the word, we should answer the rest of the questions. You go first. What word is
Okay.
when?
I will dare to discover. Are we at dare the dare question?
Yes,
I will
yes.
dare to discover these three things. One, I want to maybe stream more seriously. And when I say seriously, maybe just not just consistently, but like have an actual strategy lah. Like maybe have stream as like a side income kind of thing. Two, I want to do photography. Maybe I want to buy a good camera or just use whatever. I have a point and shoot right now, but maybe I might get a proper camera. And three, I want to do more cosplay. Like, but cosplay with better makeup skills and whatnot lah.
Nice. I don't know
But
what I
really,
want to
just do it.
discover. I mean, that's the whole point of discovery. You haven't discovered it yet.
True.
Okay, the thing that I was looking for is the Dunning-Kruger effect, where it is a cognitive bias in which people with limited competence in a particular domain overestimate their abilities.
Oh
Yes, thank you, Google.
gosh. What was it? Sorry, again. What was it called again?
The Dunning-Kruger effect.
Dunning-Kruger effect. Okay, bye Zaken. Thanks for lurking. Have a fun like all the best
Adios. Okay,
teaching your stuff.
uh,
He's off to mentor his brother.
very good. I'll
I
dare
will
to
have the
discover
power
three
to say
things.
no to these three things.
More food places, more interesting food places that are cheap and cheerful.
Yes.
I don't have anything else to add. I will have the power to say no to these things. Uh, uh, uh I'm good, thanks. Sale? No. I'm very good at rejecting sales.
Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Salespeople for real, for real. I'm so bad with them. Salespeople. Like, just randomly because I normally get pulled aside. I don't know what I keep being told I have a resting like an RBF. So why is it that people keep stopping me in random places?
I feel
It's so
like
weird.
RBF is very different from the
How
energy you put out. I think, and this is from knowing
uh-huh.
you for a long time, you might
Okay.
have RBF, but you also put out like a fawn in the woods kind of energy.
Fawn in the woods.
Like a
What?
like a
Really?
lost woodland creature that needs help.
No.
You got prey vibes is what I'm trying to say.
I I I I look like I would fall for like cult leaders.
I wouldn't say that.
Is that the vibe I gave off?
No, like you're easy pickings.
Yeah.
Like you're a if somebody were to pop into the
I thought I
conversation
looked
now, it just
scary.
sounds like I'm trash talking you, which is horrible. And I'm not doing that. But okay, let's say you're walking in a
No,
mall.
I'm good. I'm good.
Um,
Uh-huh.
if I saw you from far away, and sometimes I do, you kind of look vulnerable.
Oh no, I don't want to look vulnerable. Which is kind of funny because I've been told I look quite intimidating. What? Why? On
No,
one hand, I look
you
intimidating. On
look
the other hand, I look
intimidating.
vulnerable.
You look intimidating when you're staring right at a person.
Oh, but when I'm just like walking around, I'm just like, yep, this is a pushover right here.
Correct. Like there's a difference between getting
Oh
clocked
no.
and seeing you and going, "Let's go to her." As opposed,
No,
if
don't
you were staring
want.
straight at them, they'll be like, "She's terrifying."
I guess. So that means I should stare into the depths of their soul just to scare them a bit. Like if they try to stop me, lol.
Also, when you walk, right? When you walk in a crowded area with salespeople, are you looking at your phone? Are you looking straight? What are you doing? What is the energy you put out? Because when I go through a mall, the energy I put out is don't talk to me, I will cut you.
Oh right.
Like actively thinking
Like
murder.
uh I try to avoid eye contact with them, not to be honest. Like because usually I would be listening to music, so I'm just kind of like I'm just trying to get from A to B. Like I'm not
Hmm.
trying to look at people. Sometimes I'm not even wearing my glasses. I put my glasses on my head, kind of thing. Because I'm just like I just want to get to the next destination. That's it. That's it.
I
So
don't know.
I think yeah. So I'm not really focusing on I'm not always looking at my phone. Sometimes I am just like looking around so that I don't walk into walls and stuff.
Ah, interesting.
Uh,
But yeah, you got mall prey vibes. If the mall is the
no,
Serengeti, you are a gazelle.
no.
Hey, you got
The
horns.
power,
You can stab
I
them.
guess. I suppose. Okay, the power to say no to three things.
Um,
Salespeople, toxic people, and lol. And what
oh God, what three
um
novel new experiences? No, I want novel new. I will say yes all the time. Um, I'm very good at
um
saying no.
I
I think. I believe that I'm very good at
I
saying
think
no.
I think it's just like pushy people in general lah. I'm just gonna say pushy people. Just
Mm,
salespeople, toxic people, pushy people. Like it's basically the same thing at this point. Okay, so that's
okay.
page 16.
Okay,
Page
I'm gonna skip
17.
this because I
Oh,
can't think of anything. I will
okay.
make my surroundings cozy with these three things: a new water bottle
Uh, I
that
don't really
that
have
is
what I
more than
need for
2
comfort.
liters or more.
I don't need anything to feel comfortable, to be honest.
My
I will
cats,
make
but
my
they
okay,
they
maybe
never
like
listen.
surroundings cozy. Maybe I just need to clean more lah. Clean, change, just like sleeping hygiene. I need
Oh,
to
sleeping hygiene is good. Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
just
I don't have a
improve
problem with
sleeping
that
hygiene.
because when I work at the computer. It's in the same room.
Right.
The minute it is time for bed, I cannot sleep before 2 o'clock, which is better than last time.
Oh, okay.
But the minute it hits 2, immediately my body's like, it's time to sleep. I get ready for bed around 2:30. I
Mm-hmm.
will hit the pillow and immediately go to sleep.
Okay.
Like I tutup mata, sudah done.
That's
Next
good.
minute it's morning and I'm like, what?
True.
Say no to reverting back to the old me. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna steal that.
What again?
Ben was like, say
Okay,
no to
Snowy.
reverting back to the old me. I think that was for I have the power to say no to these three things.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
Nice, nice. That's good. That's good.
It's like a little demon. A new
It's like, yeah. My surroundings cozy. One, improve sleeping hygiene. Two, is it sleep or sleeping hygiene? Sleep hygiene,
sleep
right?
hygiene.
Sleep hygiene. Two, I want to buy like decent RGB lights. The one I got, I don't know, not working anymore. And three, declutter what I don't wear or use.
Oh, that's a good one.
Mm.
Um,
Spring cleaning.
decluttering
Yeah.
my uh cupboard and um installing a pull down hanging bar so that I
Oh,
can
wow.
take my hanging clothes because I can't reach them.
Oh,
My arm too weak. I have to ask
I
somebody to
see.
like come into the room and help me take clothes.
I see. Makes sense.
Okay. Yes. I went. They are all material goods except decluttering.
Oh, yeah. That one is not like adding, it's more like getting rid of.
Yeah. I mean it works. I will do these three things every morning. Oh my god. I will
Oh gosh.
the same thing that I promised I was gonna do last year, not swear.
Not swear?
Immediately upon waking.
Oh no.
Like, wake up, fuck.
Oh no. Drink water.
Drink water. I drink water. Um,
I I I I really need reminders to drink water. Like I now have an app that gives me notifications every few hours to drink water. That's
oh,
it. Just drink water. And still sometimes I forget because the channel is like, oh okay, I'll drink it later. And suddenly the
this
next notification comes. I'm like, oh I didn't even drink water just now. But it's okay. I'll get to it. I'll get to it after this. And suddenly it's
This
already like
is
11 p.m.
part of the reason why I want a 2 liter new water bottle. I currently have a 1.4 liter, but I want a
Right.
bigger one.
Right. Three things every morning. What else?
I'm, I'm okay with. I
I
think
think maybe
okay.
like
Here's
just
the
clear
thing.
my bed a little bit lah.
Oh, I
Clear my
never
bed a
make my
little bit.
bed. I am not a bed maker. I
No, no,
don't
no. I'm
see
not
the
even
point.
saying like I'm not even saying like make my bed. Sometimes like there's so much stuff on my bed
Uh
that I
huh.
have to sleep like it's like I have a queen size bed, but
Uh
my
huh.
stuff takes up like 90% of the bed.
Oh
So I
my
have to sleep
god.
like so I have to sleep kind of like somewhat diagonally. And it's just
Yo, you should
yeah.
do
So
this every night, not every morning. Just
that is
every night,
true.
remove
That
three
is
things
true.
off your bed. Just three.
Just three.
And
Gosh.
watch your watch your ADHD just take over the thing, and 3 hours later your bed is clean and you have lost 3 hours of sleep.
Exactly, exactly. Okay, the third thing is so normally I do my Duolingo at night. Maybe I
Uh-huh.
should do it in the morning.
Ooh, that's
Maybe
a good idea.
language, like language learning, language practice,
Hmm.
some kind of language practice lah. Okay, I will pamper myself with these three things regularly. Oh my god, pamper? What does that mean?
I can't. Okay,
I
I
can barely
do.
give myself the things I need.
I need to find somebody who can come to the house and do like a foot spa. If you know
Oh
anybody that
right.
I can call for that, I would be
I,
very much obliged because I do need somebody to come in and help me wash my feetsies and
I
do a big old
see. I
scrub.
don't. I'm so sorry. No,
Find
I
someone
don't
who
know.
can do home based foot spa because all these foot spa places, right? They're either on the first
Mm,
floor or I have to get into like a chair that is elevated. And I'm like, I can't do that.
right. Makes
Why? Why
sense.
you make it difficult for me?
Like, are there no not machines, but like foot spa kind of like
No, no, I need like a personal
thing,
touch
personal one? Like,
because I want
yeah,
like a
the one that
proper
comes to the house
lulor
one.
come and scrub my leg, my foot,
Mm,
clean it properly.
regularly.
Like y'all don't understand how
Oh,
difficult it is to be disabled and have to try and wash your feet and not fall off the chair.
yeah, understandable. Completely understandable.
Um I can't
Uh,
I can't think of anything else. That's the only thing that I really want, to be honest. I have other stuff, but they're kind of not safe for work, so I'm not gonna put it down. I have needs, damn
uh,
it.
reg. I I I don't really pamper myself. That's I just something I just kind of realized recently, regularly. Damn, I don't know how to answer this because sometimes I feel even like playing games is like a pamper session because it's like a luxury. I can't get I'm not I can't do it as often as I wish I could lah.
Mm, maybe you should
So I
schedule
think
it.
I might just leave this.
Also
Yeah,
can.
but that's the thing because I just don't have time. But
Mm.
yeah, I'll pamper myself. I think it's just sleeping in.
Ooh,
I
that's
think
a good
that's it.
pamper.
Sleeping
I
in,
I partake in that
maybe
often.
like maybe have maybe just eat out without feeling guilty. Feeling guilty. I mean, not every day, obviously, but you know, properly eating out, not just getting something um because nowadays whenever I do go out for work or something, I only go to work like once or twice a week. So that's the only time I actually go and eat outside.
Mm.
At home, like I don't really cook much. And if I do buy things, I don't it's not so nice lah. Because you keep ordering the same thing kan.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, welcome back. I was like, that was fast. That was fast. What other things I will pamper myself with these three things? Gosh. Um,
Ariel Pamper. Oh my god. No, not that Little Mermaid. She is creepy. She cuts off people's feetsies. No. Get that shit away from me.
I don't know what else I pamper myself with. Cut up fruits. Okay, I'm
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Cut up fruits. I love my cut up fruits. Okay. I will visit these three places. One. Do I just
Montreux,
go back to entry?
Turin, Bologna.
I'm just gonna go. One is
Torino.
Tokyo, two is Kyoto, three is Hiroshima.
These are low hanging fruits because I know I'm going there anyway.
Yeah. I'm planning to go to these places as well. I will connect with my loved ones in these three ways. One is online.
Food, food,
Oh
food.
wait,
No.
online is a bit hard. Maybe just like WhatsApp. WhatsApp,
Food,
IG or social media,
games,
and three, making up.
memes. Yes, this is realistic. I will connect with my loved ones in these three ways: food, games, and memes.
Oh, nice. Mine is like sadder. WhatsApp, IG, social media, and there is meeting up for movies, lunch, etc.
If it works, man. If it works.
It works. Oh no! Oh my god! All this time I was muted. Oh shoot.
What?
Sorry. Oh
Wait,
my
for how
god, I was
long?
muted. I don't know. How long have I been muted for? I didn't even remember muting myself. Oh my god. Thank you for letting me know. Oh juice.
Maybe sekejap
For
saja
a
kot.
bit. Oh no. Like
What?
since
Games?
since you got back? When you said I'm back and I'm speed, is that when oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. No. I didn't even know when I started. No. Okay, but it was so did you notice because I was just like my head my animated head is just like bobbing along with the cap with the subs with the CC being active. Wait, what? I didn't even notice. Captain Captain didn't even notice I was muted. Yeah,
What?
I'm sorry. I don't know what. I thought it was just quiet. No, because my closed captions is working because it's
Wait, wait,
detecting my
wait.
mic.
Wait, if it's yeah, but was it all muted? Like both you and me are muted, or was I just talking
No,
to
no, no,
myself?
no. Like
According to
my
your
OBS.
people. Uh-huh.
No, I think they can hear. Oh wait, can you say stuff?
Hello?
Can you all hear Sha?
Dun dun dun.
Can you hear Sha?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, they can hear Sha.
So I
They
was
just thought that
talking to
I.
myself the entire time, according to your viewers. It's like, look at this crazy person just talking since ear off, and she cannot reply because I'm talking too much.
Oh, so hilarious. Oh, sorry everyone. Thank you for letting me know. That wasn't that's not embarrassing at all. Oh gosh.
um,
But yeah, okay. Gosh, I messaging app. WhatsApp or messaging app? I will reward my successes with these three presents. Reward? What is reward? Um Something I noticed recently is I don't really give myself presents. Like if I buy something, I mean I know
Uh-huh.
I want it, but I work for it. It's not like a present, like a present.
Do
Like
you do
uh
you do you uh, maybe not give physical objects, but do you allow yourself what I call feel goods?
uh how do you define feel goods? Is it
Anything that
something you
makes you
wear?
feel good.
Something
Remember the
it's
whole
maybe
relaxation thing?
right.
Yeah. Like whenever you're like, I feel crummy, then you go out and have a cake. I
What
feel
are the
crummy, I'm gonna have a nap.
uh
Oh, I
mm,
feel like nothing is going on. I'm gonna sit down and play video games for a while. I don't feel any particular reason, but I'm going to do a bit of painting.
Captain, it's kind of quiet to you, but you can hear. Meaning you can hear me or shout or both, but it's a bit soft.
Yay, you return!
Um, Azakan says reward is what I don't get. Yeah, I think I don't. When I was younger, I never really functioned on rewards because I was never really that successful to get reward. Like carrot and stick doesn't work if they never give you carrots.
Yeah, that's fair. But maybe
So
don't
you're
look
just
at
always
reward. Don't look at reward as something you give when you do something good. Think of it as a
mm.
way to pamper yourself. To calm yourself down, to bring yourself off the ledge, to just
And then we
put a
still go back
smile on your
to
face.
and but then it goes back to pampering. Like I don't pamper myself. Just I feel like I'm
Okay.
indulged if
Do
I
you
just
allow
buy
yourself to
food.
listen to your music?
Do I what? Sorry.
Do you allow yourself to listen to your music at full blast?
No, because I mean, one I don't like it if it's like too loud, but also I don't want to bother other people
Hmm.
because I live in an apartment, so I don't want to bother people below, next to me, above me, that kind of thing.
What
But
about movies? Yeah, you often go out and watch movies. You allow yourself that? Yeah, we're
yeah,
at
but then it's more
one
like
segment.
but it's more of like a social thing. It's
Mm.
like, oh, I need to catch up with people, so it would be nice if we watch a movie together, that kind of thing.
I believe that is a way of rewarding yourself.
Is it?
Yeah. You feel good doing it, right?
Is that all it is? Like pampering is just so that you
Yes.
feel good?
Yeah.
Interesting.
If
Interesting.
you
Because
feel
I always
good
think like
doing
pampering
something,
is like something that is uh not a necessity, it's just like a luxury. Captain says he can hear Shah, but it's a bit quiet.
lol.
A second, but what if I pamper myself too much?
Then you become
Eh,
me. Then you become a hedonist.
um, I don't think people normally pamper themselves too much. Usually, I think it's not enough. I think lah, but I don't know.
Um,
I don't know.
you can pamper yourself too much. People who pampering is sort of like soothing yourself. So somebody who might have a crummy day would go to the pub and pamper themselves by having a pint. The problem is when you pamper
Mm.
yourself too much and you cannot say no, thus making you an alcoholic.
Okay. I will reward my successes with these three presents.
Yeah. So don't think of
Okay,
it as
so as
presents. Think of
present
it as
as
habis kerja. What are you allowing yourself to do?
what am I allowing myself to do?
Like, do you
Then it
now
goes
allow
back to the
yourself to
pampering
have a
thing.
nap? Yeah.
So I would just the pampering things lah. So okay, so I'm just gonna write pamper 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 list before the pamper list above. Okay. Welcome back, Snowy. So fresh, so
Like
clean.
for me, what I put in, I will reward my successes with these three presents: food, mashed potatoes, and sleep through a weekend morning.
Oh gosh.
It's little things,
Right.
but I know I need it. I know it makes me happy, and I know I will have zero guilt when I um take these things.
Yeah. You know, it's
I
kind of
like
funny, like when I'm looking back at my pampered list, right? Sleeping in, eat out without feeling guilty, and cut up fruits. It's so I feel like I'm so low maintenance because it's like it's not hard to make me happy. It's just like just let me sleep, just let me eat, especially fruits. That's it.
uh going to concerts is pampering.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay, maybe I should eat out. Eat.
Yeah, we
Wait.
Jen is like because we don't get too many opportunities to pamper ourselves too much.
True. 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 I'm gonna add that instead. Attend shows.
Going
Attend shows.
to like thinking of what you told us like the few hours that we've been hanging out, right?
Mm.
Going to concerts, doing cosplay is a form of pampering.
Oh, actually, cosplay is more of it's more of a hobby than pampering, to be honest, because it's so much
Hobbies
work.
hobbies are a form of pampering yourself
Are
because
they?
you're
Yeah, I feel
indulging
like
in your fancies.
no, but the thing is, like, if you're attending concerts, you're just going, you're having fun, you're like dancing and things like that. But like for cosplay, you have to put in so much effort in order to do well. I mean, yeah, I mean you get like the satisfaction and stuff, but it's also it's like saying if you're working on a painting for hours and hours, that is pampering. I mean, it could be, but it's also a lot of work to get that kind of like
Yes.
yeah. So
But when you
I mean,
do
for me,
that, when you have finished the hard work, when you are wearing the outfit, when you are walking around wherever you are with the outfit, feels
mm,
good though.
I think maybe if I want to use cosplay, I would
Mm-hmm.
pamper myself by buying cosplay
Ah, okay.
instead of like making my own. But yeah, but I mean,
Maybe that's something.
I
Maybe gifting yourself with a cosplay item, not the full kit, but maybe something that can complement whatever you're doing. I don't know.
true, true, true. Maybe I should do that.
Yeah.
Cosplay items,
The reason why
custom,
I consider sleep through a weekend morning as a present is because I get to tell people, fuck off and let me sleep.
right? Um,
I'm
okay,
very,
present.
I'm using the fu, the fuck off phrase very judicious, very unjudiciously. Everybody just gets it. Everybody's like, fuck
Mhm.
off.
Yeah. So my number one is cosplay stuff. Second is games. And third is tickets.
Yeah, tickets.
Tickets to whatever
Yes,
I want to do.
exactly.
Okay. So 6 sentences about my next year. This year I will not procrastinate anymore over. Oh, this is impossible. Um, what would I not procrastinate over?
Oh God, I can't even answer that question. What will I? Okay, okay, okay. I do. Okay. Painting the backboard of
Painting the
the
background.
postcard and clock projects for my room. So those are two things. I will consider them two things.
Not procrastinate anymore over. Oh gosh.
Oh, updating my website with
Oh,
all the
okay.
new things done.
Over. Oh my god. I will not procrastinate anymore over doing my finances.
Oh, dun dun dun.
Oh god, I kept wanting to do it this year, but I kept forgetting and then I just I'll do it next day. I'll do it next week. I'll do it. And suddenly, like, is already 2024. Like, jeez. This year, I will
Mm.
draw the most energy from, I don't know, the sun? I have no idea. From,
Praise the sun. No,
lol.
I will draw most energy from
Snowy, are you saying me too as like finances? I haven't done my November finances. Snowy, I haven't done my finances for months.
Okay, so to explain what the backboard thing I have to be painting is I have this giant A1 size picture frame with a similar sized backing piece that is normal wood color. It previously
Mhm.
housed a poster of fish from Vietnam. I don't need a poster of fish from Vietnam in my house, in my room even. So what I'm turning it into is I'm painting it black and then I'm arranging
Mhm.
my sci-fi book cover postcards that I have 100 of and that I've picked 36, and it is going to live on the wall behind where I sit at my computer table. So it'll be like a nice backdrop thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And I have been putting it off for 2 years.
Oh, wow. As
Yeah.
in since 2021?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, in 2021, I got my brother to take it apart, and it's
Uh-huh.
just been sitting there. So, a week ago, I ordered the paint and the brush, and I was supposed to do it
Right.
yesterday, but I got distracted by everything else, and then I was like, "Well, we'll do it. We'll do it in the new year."
Oh, wow. Nice. Like Snowy said she will draw the most energy from creativity, from her creativity. That's nice.
Nice, nice. I don't know where I'm drawing the most energy.
I I put courageous people. Just
Courageous
people I
people.
yeah, people doing like people being doing brave stuff. I wanna be like them.
I
It's
mean,
like
I
yes,
do
give me
need
some of
I
your
knew I
energy.
do I would like friends to help me be the physical part of the painting because it's a massive piece and I'm a tiny woman with not much body strength. But at the same time, I want to do it myself. Um,
Yeah.
and it is going to take a couple of coats, so I can't expect my friends to stick around for 3 days straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The thing
Makes
that's
sense.
holding me back is preparing the area so that paint doesn't fall on the floor. So I need to get like all the newspapers ready.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Which is such a chore. This is why I don't like painting.
As I can sense, you will realistically draw energy from food. Nice.
The
Nice.
sun.
Very
Um,
valid.
Coffee. Ugh. Exercise. Exercise. And physical uh, activity is what I will draw the most energy from. Keep moving, you know.
Yeah.
This year I will be bravest when. Oh, I can't answer. This is non-answered. Next.
I am I will be bravest when I'm doing something
Okay.
harmless that makes me happy. That's my answer. This year I will say yes when I see something that looks fun.
When there is a hot man
Oh,
in front of me.
lol.
When I am confronted with a broken car and I have to call MAA. Do you remember that, Evid?
No.
It's just a sequence of like a car breaks down and then people just go around going, "Yes, MAA."
Hmm. I don't remember this.
It's
Do people still even use MEA?
I don't even know what MAA means.
Yeah, neither actually. Mm,
Is it
probably like Malaysian
motor
accident.
automotive Malaysian accident? Um, yeah,
Is it
maybe
MEA or AMA or AAM or something? Is it MEA?
MAA.
Oh gosh, I don't even know.
Yeah, no, it's old.
Hello.
It's old.
Hello, happy 1/11
1
on
1 1
on let
1
on
2023.
yes. Hello. We are almost done with the year compass. I'm
Yeah,
starting to get
man.
sleepy, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Um, this year I advise myself to think less about what people think of me.
Okay, okay. Seriously though, this year I will say yes when new opportunity knocks because I have time and not a lot of things to do this year compared to last year. More energy. Yes.
That looks fun.
This year I advise myself to already choose my own battles. I decide what projects I
I
want to
listen to
do.
y'all like a podcast while I clean. Oh my gosh, Delian says we sound like a podcast. Oh my gosh.
Thanks.
What are you cleaning, Daniela?
The bodies that she sliced. No,
Oh,
I'm kidding.
was it like your dinner? Oh my gosh, she cooked up like what did you cook? She made like carbonara, adobo, and beef stew, was it? Just now?
Yo,
Oh, it
yo,
smells so good.
whenever
And here I
I
am. My dinner was popcorn.
yo wait, wait. This will be inside my chat. Um
What?
y'all remember this meme? Damn it. Can I
Hmm?
like it's spaghetti carbonana.
Spaghetti carbonara.
Yeah.
Like they actually put banana in it?
Oh god. Just mm just Google spaghetti carbonana. The thing is,
Okay.
it doesn't put the words spaghetti carbonara, but when you see the picture, you're like, oh my god,
Hold up.
spaghetti. Oh, the memes. Jen's like, I hate this. Silence. What the?
Carbonara.
It's my favorite picture.
Oh no. Is it the first one? The one
Yeah,
with the one with the cars?
yeah. Like you immediately
Oh.
know. Like you look at the picture, you're like, lol.
They didn't even peel the banana.
No, that's what makes it extra funny.
Wow.
it's
Hold on. Let me show chat.
it's such a low
This
effort meme.
this is what Shah is talking about. Shah.
Somebody,
For a foodie, I am disappointed in you.
I don't know where I saw this, but it's my favorite picture. somebody
Carbanana.
somebody actually put the picture and then this is supposed to be a text lah. That picture and then the word spaghetti carbonara and the person replied, never text me again. I'm like, I
Well
understand.
deserved.
I
I get it.
understand.
I understand.
Carry on.
Carry on.
I this year I will advise myself to spaghetti carbonara. Relax. Relax. Take things one at a time. Uh, I don't know, man. What I impart words of wisdom, not give them to myself. That's not how it works.
Mm, This year will be special for me because what? I don't
Because
know.
I'm turning 37. I'm watching Incubus live. I'm going to Italy. I'm going to watch Montreux. I'm going to Montreux to see a jazz festival that I've been wanting to go to since I was really small. Like a
Nice.
lot of nice things are happening because I'm indulging in myself this year.
You're just having fun. That's good.
Oh, also next year. I mean this year. My friend is arriving with my Steam Deck, so I
Oh
can play
yeah.
my hundreds of games that do not. There's a lot of games in my list that are not worth my giant screen. Like they're tiny screen games for when you are not at the computer.
Wait, Daniela, what do you mean that's what you cooked?
No, no, she did. I'm 100% sure she did not cook spaghetti carbonara.
Daniela, what do you mean? This is the image of the Carbanana.
Yes.
That's not what you cooked, Daniela. Please tell me that's not what you cooked. I'm sc- I'm scared
Just say
right
yes,
now.
Daniela. The answer is yes.
I is scared.
You scared. It's okay.
My word for the year ahead.
Hang on.
Oh wait,
Instead of the year I advise myself to, what do you advise me to as my friend?
I advise you to have fun.
Have fun. Okay.
Life is short. Have fun.
Have
As long as you're not,
fun.
as long as you're not hurting anyone, and including yourself, then have fun. Like last year, not last year. Sorry. Oh yeah, technically last year. My friend started going to therapy, and ever since then, her life changed so much. She started dyeing her hair blue. She went out on so many dates, and it's just like she became a completely new person. I mean, not new, but I think she stopped living as the person that she was kind of like molded to be her whole life because of her family and religious expectations and things like that. And I'm really proud of her evolution. Like she recently went to Thailand by herself. Her parents went ballistic lah, to be honest. Because how can you travel by yourself? But you're not disturbing anyone, and I trust her. She makes like I mean, she has a good head on her shoulders, so I'm not
Mm-hmm.
that worried. But yeah, just have fun.
Valid.
Oh, I forgot to get rid of the plate.
Carbanana.
Daniela, Daniela said that. Yep, perfect image. Oh my gosh.
Yes, yes. 10 out of 10. Daniela, best dish. The nonnas in Italy will say, it is beautiful. You should be a chef. You will come to my house and you will marry all my sons together all the
Oh,
days.
all the
Or
sons.
all
Wow,
or if you don't like sons, you will marry all my daughters
all the sons.
because I am the Italian nonna and you will listen to me about spaghetti carbonara.
Azakin says it delicious is the only term that describes it. That image. I love all of you, but I'm also a bit afraid of
Do
like
not
of the food that you will recommend if I ever do visit y'all. Just a tiny bit worried.
if you think of it this way, if I'm a Italian nonna and you eat memes, you will be very well nourished with spaghetti carbonara.
Mm.
It is very tasty. Nom, nom, nom. You know the horse, the Ferrari? Vroom vroom.
What?
It is the car in the carbonara.
Oh, vroom, vroom, I see. It's up, page 19.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, what is next?
My word for the year ahead.
Okay. Oh, we're already here. We are already here.
Hmm.
Pick a word to
Technically last
symbolize
page.
and define the year ahead. Baby. Not as in baby
Baby.
child. I am baby.
Oh, I
Je
think
suis
my word would be
l'enfant.
courage.
Okay, baby, not baby. This is okay. The word that is happening a lot in this file right now is indulge. Just indulgent, indulge.
Mm-hmm.
Mashed potatoes. Jen can foresee what's going to be served on Shah's Xmas party this year. Mashed potatoes.
Mashed taters.
Mashed taters.
Love mashed potatoes.
Okay, I'll pick a word to
My
symbolize
word,
and define the year ahead. Let me pull up a
my word is
thesaurus.
courage. Oh wow. Yeah,
Uh,
mine is courage, I think. Courage.
Forgiving. No, no, no. No, indulgent is the correct word. No. Um, fun. No. Release. No. Spaghetti carbonara.
Ooh, secret wish. What
Can
is a
we
secret
can we
wish
just
for the next year? Is it really a secret if I'm like streaming this live for the
uh
world to see?
I mean you can whisper it to yourself into the wind.
Good.
You can hold it into the sky. And then next year you'll be like, what the fuck did I wish for?
I think it would be for me my secret wish for the
Gifts.
next year.
Okay, so my word for the year ahead is gift.
That's good.
Unleash your mind. What is the secret wish for next year? I'm not telling you, the internet.
I will just say anyway. To feel less guilty, could to no, maybe not to feel less guilty.
Oh, that's a really nice wish. And with that, a whole
What?
ass 1.5 hours passed. 12
Yeah.
o'clock.
Feel less guilty about taking care of me.
We need to sit down and talk about your learning how to relax and pamper yourself, or knowing where you do it subconsciously.
Mm,
Also your self
idea.
ego, like negative backtalk. Stop with that shit.
If only it was that easy, to be
Pen.
honest. But yeah. Hmm. Okay, where do I put the text? Select text. No, I don't want to select. I want to comment. Okay. Okay.
Congratulations, you've just planned your year. Take a photo and share it with us using the year compass hashtag. No, the year ahead.
No.
I believe anything is possible this year. This is true. Typewriter. What is the date? 01 01 01 2023A. This is an
Why is it green?
e-document and doesn't require a signature.
Do, 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 do. Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
One.
Jen was like, maybe we should bring Sin to karaoke sessions more often. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
uh, I don't even know. I think I definitely think like I should definitely go for therapy or something eventually. We'll see when I do it, when I get around to it. If I can afford it, lol.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was like,
Um,
therapy is expensive. That's why we have friends who go to therapy so we can
oh no.
piggyback.
Okay. I
Our
think
knower.
dated and kind of signed.
As usual, I put this is an e-document and doesn't require a signature.
Oh, I just wrote my name. That's it.
Oh.
Lol. Uh. Oh
Well done.
gosh.
GG, guys.
Well done. That was what? 2 hours.
That
Two
was,
hours and just now we started a bit late because of my
yeah, it's
wonky
not even 2 hours. It's
OBS
like 3 hours, 47 minutes for part two.
for part 3 hours. Oh right, because
Yeah,
just now I
yeah.
stopped the stream. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
And
apparently you need more release and letting go through karaoke. I agree. Because people who go karaoke need to luahkan and remember that everybody cannot sing. At karaoke, our whole point is to be a clown.
it's just to have fun.
And to have fun.
Just
But for
just
real though, we need to catch up IRL.
yeah, true.
Let's do
Eventually.
some planning. Off screen, maybe tomorrow,
Yeah.
because you need sleep. Thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate all of you. I hope you also finished your year compass, and if you haven't, that is fine. Nobody's gonna judge you. Nobody has the right to judge you. It's 2023A. I cannot. I. That's my life now. Spaghetti Carbonana and 2023A is how we're rolling into the new year. I love you guys a
Uh,
lot. I appreciate you. Thank you for being with me through the change of the year. We are now in the baby 0101. And I will see you whenever I see you guys.
mm. Thank you so much everyone for sticking around. Not just like in this stream, but just for the past year or more.
Perpetually.
Yeah,
Bye.
perpetually. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful year.